Let's have a look, shall we? I'll have the full version of this whenever it's released anyway, because I backed it on Kickstarter, as in Kickstarter. This is already different. I guess we'll probably go with Shaper. The one who creates creatures. Guardian is the, as might be obvious from the appearance, the sort of strongman type who does a lot of damage, and I believe Agent does like magic, yeah. Bit of both. Bob! No. Just Rikaya, I guess. Normal. For people who don't want a huge challenge but don't mind the game pushing back sometimes. Ooh. Oh no, you have to read it in time. The Shapers are the oldest, most respected, most secretive and most powerful of the magical sects. They have the power to create life. The Shapers can make new life forms from nothing but organic matter and pure magic. They can mould this life to serve any purpose, be it lighthouse work or major warfare. Why isn't it a bigger text box? The Shapers guard the secrets of their powers very closely. To learn the techniques without permission is to court a speedy death at the hands of a guardian in the day or an agent of the night. After years of work, study and testing, you have finally been accepted into the Shapers. It is the greatest of honours. You will spend your life advancing their will and learning their secrets. At first, you must complete your apprenticeship. You must spend 5 years out in a Shaper colony on a remote island watching their work and aiding their research. The journey is 2 weeks long. You travel on a living craft. Mouldy, a specially modified drake that will sail you to your destination. After a week's journey, you pass close to a small island. Your chart identifies it as Susia Island. It is barred by the Shapers, forbidden for unknown reasons. Unless you've played the game before, then you do know, which I have. Oh. Dangerous accidents, valuable secrets, visiting it is dangerous, punishable by death. You watch Susia Island, wondering what secrets lie there. You thus fail to notice the warship off to the east. Your craft cries out an alarm, alerting you the ship is of an unfamiliar style. It instantly fires a long spear at your craft. The razor-sharp bolt strikes your drake in the neck. It roars in anger and breathes a bolt of fire at your attacker. It strikes the enemy's sails and sets them ablaze. Your battle takes only seconds. Your living craft founders mortally wounded, dropping you into the water. Your equipment sinks into the depths. You start to sink into the rough waves. But, with one last effort, your living craft saves you. Oh, thanks, mate. Bleeding and dying, it drags you toward the Susia Island. You grab onto a crumbling dock, barely conscious. Your craft slumps against the stone, dying. You are left alone, abandoned on a forbidden shore, marooned on the Susia Island. Ah, speedy boy, read. Background of playing Jericho. Oh no. Ah! Jericho was a mouldy time. But I'm glad you've stuck around, even despite the mould of that game, and the mould of the many other games that have been since. Kinda want to replay it someday, just to remind myself what it was like, and re-experience it and its mould. But yeah, hi Butane as well. How are you today? Welcome to Big Read, the game. Ah. Long awaited. You can't. Oh no. Oh no, you can't drag box around your characters anymore, which is a bit of a shame. That's going to be hard to get used to, because you used to be able to like click and drag a selection box around your units. There's my craft, even though it sank into the water apparently, but it's still there. You stagger off of the dock, weakened to the point of collapse by your desperate swim here. After a few minutes you manage to regain enough of your senses to look around. You are on the south coast of this mysterious island. However, apart from the fact that this island, this isle, was declared barred by your people, you know nothing about it. You wish you had already started your shaping training. Islands are generally barred because of a failed experiment and the presence of horrible rogue creations. Worrying. Fortunately, actually, except for the lapping of the waves on the base of the dock, all is quiet. If you're going to be devoured, it won't be soon. Damn, that's a shame that is. Is it? No. However, you're still stranded and desperately weak as well. No, fortunately. The beach stretches off to the east. Maybe you can find supplies and help. Photochemistry. I don't know what that is, but good that you've still got it. You still got it, old man. Just like Blowjob Blazkowicz once said. Oh, you can hold tab to see which objects are interactable, just like the old days. We've even got trash items, just like the old days as well. Oh, and the junk bag from Avernum. I was worried because Queen's Wish didn't have like trash items and stuff. What's that? Oh, I thought the cracked wall was going to be a secret because I thought it highlighted, but no. Oh, isn't it lovely to see it in all its remade glory? There is an old ratty cloak on the ground. How can a cloak be ratty? Was it made of rat pelt? I don't know. It looks like it's been there a while and it's not very clean. However, you're wet and cold enough to want it. Oi, don't tell me what I want. What if I want to do a ratty cloakless run? To wear it, you'll first have to pick it up. Boo. Oh no, don't record it. Journal. Codex. I don't know what the codex is going to be. Info, probably. I don't think this cloak was here in the original version. So that might be new. Looks like I'm already wearing a robe anyway, so why would I need a cloak on top of that? Extra layers. Oi, Mufgib. Welcome to the book, the game. As in, this game is a book. No, it isn't. How are you today? There is a tunnel to the north built into the side of the hill. Your guess is that it is a storeroom or warehouse. Usually one is placed near the docks of a settlement. The structure is crumbling. You would guess that it's been abandoned for at least a century, probably two. After all these years, most of the goods inside are probably useless. You still might be able to scavenge something useful. Muff. Muff. As in Metal Gear Solid. They talk about muff in MGS1. Well, that's a lot of junk, isn't it? Whoop? There was a whoop. Oh, the crystal lights. Everything looks so nice. Oh, what a joy. Oh, you're still watching that? God, it's long, apparently. But I hope it's still enjoyable. There's a door below you and to the left. Most doors open when you get close to them. Others are opened by pulling levers. Walk up to the door and when it opens, go through. Yeah. Ooh. Inside the small chamber you find several cylindrical containers. They look like canisters. Each about 4 foot high. That's massive. That means short people can't use them. The sides are made of thick, carefully blown glass. Why do you blow glass? To cool it down? No, don't worry, I know how glass is made. Most of them have been broken, and the contents are long lost. One of them, however, is still intact. Inside you see a glowing fluid. It swirls and moves about, seemingly under its own power. It looks like it is in its own way, alive. It's mouldy. Living goo. It probably is. You've seen similar objects. The shapers can store essence concoctions. Cock! Filled with life energy, which heal or energize those in need. This must be something like that. There is a sharp metal needle emerging from the top. Ow. If you let it poke the palm of your hand, the substance will emerge and energize you. In your weakened state, it seems hard to resist. It's all steamy in this game. They look cool. They used to be a lot smaller looking. Exploded. Firebolt. Slow watcher. Oh. 1 episode a week. You are suddenly struck by a dizzy spell, driving you to your knees. It's not caused by hunger or fear, but by the effects of the strange substance in that canister. The essence-infused emerald goo didn't heal or revive you like you expected, it changed you. It's like it soaked into your skin and rewrote some of your very being, making you stronger. A strange urge and instinct seizes you. You extend your fingers and focus. Tiny trails of flame shoot out of them. Magic! Actual magic! Whoa! What would have taken years of training you learned to do in an instant. It is exhilarating and, at the same time, utterly alien. You had no idea that your people could do something so wonderful, and you feel a deep compulsion to find more of these canisters. Canisters your main way to gain new abilities. One episode. Oh. Half an episode a day? How can you stop watching mid-episode? That's just dodgy, that is. There is an office to the west. The shelves on the wall have nothing on them but dust. The cabinet in the back corner, however, might contain something useful. I want to turn it up a bit more. Maybe. What if I turn the sound... No, that's the background sounds as well. Wait. No, there's only volumes for the sounds. I want to turn up the sounds, but like only the ambience. Now we've got loud clonks, and it's going to be loud. Oh, it's not too bad, I guess. It might be painful though. There's not. No, that is too loud. Go away. What's it worth? Nothing. I don't think there was a desk in the original, I don't know. The box contains a variety of papers. You rifle through them eagerly. I didn't bring my rifle. Hoping for a clue as to where you are, or what might have caused this island to be barred. What do you mean a clue where I am? I know where I am. The chart said Susia Island, didn't it? God, it's no use. The papers crumble at your touch. Beneath the papers, though, you find something interesting. It's a brass key. None the worse for wear for its long concealment. You take it. Dialogue in Kane. I don't know what that is. I only know Captain Solomon Kane, who comes to the stream sometimes, but it wasn't spelt like that, so no. Jingle. But no, I guess the audio balancing is alright for like personal play. I'm more concerned with it being picked up by the stream. It's nice atmospheric water drippage in the air. The path farther into the island is blocked by a thick stone door. I don't know if that was there before. I think that's new. This is especially interesting because Geneforge 1 was the most recent one I played, because I obviously recorded it last year. And it's the only Spiderweb Software game I've played twice, so it's both more fresh in my memory and more strong because I've experienced it twice. So it'll be fun seeing what's new. Marked with a symbol of the Shapers. When you get close, your skin tingles. Complex magical protections are in place. You hear a soft, reassuring voice. Sushi Island has been barred by the Shapers. For more information, send a request to the Council. Only full Shapers are allowed entry. Shaper qualities have been detected within you. You may pass. Please do not remove or interact with any. And then the voice cuts out. Strange. I wonder if that was a servant mind. Hello? That's new. There was no... Hello? There was no shade in the original. I'll be back. Healing pod. Oh, they look like water skins now. Wait, what is... Oh, Kane. I might have to have a look later then, maybe. Guess I'll take some rocks as well. Why not? And a stick. Or not. I don't know, I feel like I want to take everything again now, because there are new quests in this version. Who knows what you might want to keep. The door. Oh, there is a shade standing in front of you. It is a hazy, insubstantial humanoid. It warps and twists in the light breeze. You suspect that a strong wind would tear it apart. Why, it's a ghost. It's not beholden to our laws of physics or whatever. Is beholden the right term? I don't know. It hovers in the air staring at you. Though you can't make out any features, you can clearly tell that it is watching you. Special encounters like this one give you several actions or things to say to choose from. Select a response or type a number. Attack the shade? God, violence. I've been shipwrecked on this island. Can you help me? The shade does not respond. It continues to watch you. An insect flies through it, slightly disturbing its misty surface. This is strange. Sometimes shades like this are ghosts. Other times they are spies or scouts woven from essence by a shaper to explore, learn, return and report. First playthrough of Doom Eternal, oh yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm semi looking forward to the second DLC, and also worried, because it gets rather hard. Are you a ghost? Were you alive once? The shade does not respond for a moment. Then it starts to move slowly toward you. Then it begins to break apart as if the motion was too much for it. Well, it just ran all the way over here. Now it can't bear to move forward a little bit. It dissolves rapidly in the warm sunlight. You're alone in the clearing. That's pretty weird, that is. Alright. Mechanics. Have I got points to spend? No. I wonder how many points of things you're going to want in this one. And stealth is new. Essence mastery is new as well. Amount of essence you gain per point. So that used to be tied to intelligence. Now it's separate. Oh no. Urdak. Oh. That's far in the game then. You're past Tarasna bad level. That was a good level. Just a difficulty spike. Chonk, same sound effect from the olden days. Oh good, you didn't like it either then. Well, I mean, not that I didn't like it, but you suffered as well. Is it better? 1-1? Oh. Why would you give me a shirt when I come equipped with something better from the start? What a waste of my time. Whoa. One of your keys unlocks the chains. Oh yeah, I did get a key, didn't I? What's over here? This is already not familiar, but I don't know. It's difficult to remember specific geography. Oh. Well, there's nothing over here anyway except a wall vagina right there. It's pretty mouldy, that is. Sorry. Couple of little tripods here. Pretty weird. The Marauder here. Wait, the start of the secret encounter. Oh yeah. I forgot about the secret encounter. What a pain the game has become, but still enjoyable. Now that you have made some progress, you should save your game. Saving the game creates a snapshot. Yeah. Oh no, it tells me F3 and F4 even though I changed it to F2 and F3. These were probably the barracks for some guardians or agents. They were abandoned years ago. The beds have rotted away and there is trash everywhere. Whoever was here left very quickly. 2 chests were left behind. Why have the chests not rotted away? Are they not made of wood too? Oh great, another shirt. How good. Dagger, javelins. I've never tried javelins, but... Oh right. The encumbrance. Okay, control click still works, same as a Vernum. Good. Chonk chonk. 50-50. Oh yeah. Especially if you get the upgrades that show them on the map and stuff. But yeah, a lot of them are just, this wall is very obviously cracked. What could that mean? Oh no, you punched it. Well done! Secret found. Hey, look, a Roma. I don't think there were Romas here before. I think there were Fioras here. Recording another UV max. Oh dear. I don't remember which level that was, but you can do it. What was UV max? Was that like, does the max mean 100%? Because I've been wondering about that since there was some kind of news about a Doom 2 UV max run that was like 6 hours long or something. 100% kills and secrets. Oh god. Yeah, there was like some kind of news about someone finally did a UV max complete run of the entirety of Doom 2, I think, and it was 6 hours long. And knowing how some of the secrets are, how some of them are a pain in the ass to trigger, I wonder how that looks. Once again, you find you are not alone. There is a Roma just ahead watching you. A Roma is a creation. It is a creature invented and improved by your people for use as a scout or an attack dog. Since it is a creation, it should be naturally inclined to obey you. However, this creature isn't servile to you at all. Doesn't look hostile, it's just staring. It is an eerie feeling being watched by a creation in this way. Creations have always obeyed you mindlessly before. It is clear that whatever this island is, Shapers have been here. However, if this isle is full of rogue creations, you may have a serious problem. Some lust. But it was like, I think it was specifically a UV max run. Doom 2 UV max. I don't know. Oh, yeah. There was a Doom 2 all UV max. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. There was something anyway. Can I make a thing yet? You have not yet learned to make creations. Oh. The Roma doesn't respond. Not surprising. They can't talk. Can I kill it instead? When you get closer to the Roma, it sniffs at you. Then it gets nervous and runs away. Odd. Oh, it must be excited by my scent. Don't be nervous. I'm into it as well. Oh, bye. What's in this jar? Nothing. What a quiet game. I should put some music on now, because that would ruin the atmosphere. Atmosphere, as in it's very scary. This is the inn, isn't it? You immediately recognise this place. It was an inn. Yeah, memories. Where visitors and travellers could stop for steaks. How do you know specifically steaks? Is there steak dust that you can identify? Drinks and sleep. The crumbling roasting pit still dominates the centre of the room. You're getting confused. This island was once fully settled. Why? Most islands are barred because of experiments gone awry, and most such experiments are performed by very small labs, in crude quarters, safely far from society. Yet you've seen warehouses, guard posts, and now an inn. At one point a lot of Shapers lived here. Now they're all gone. Why? What could have driven so many of your people off, and what took their place? You've already found out. A Roma. A Roma! You two all... Dunno. Maybe. It did specifically say UV max though. I don't think I saw anything that said D2 all. But maybe it wasn't Doom 2. What was it? Nothing. Another robe. And a blet. Unfortunately not a shield belt from Unreal. Or even highlights things that aren't currently in my view. That's an upgrade, that is. Healing pod. Why not just stack them? You have the technology. Spoon. Oh, I guess I have to go through there. What's over here? Oh, just an alternate path. Looking to the north, you can see that you are not alone on this island. What do you mean? I already knew I wasn't alone on the island. I met a ghost and a roamer. Although you were worried about horrible mutant creations, the next creatures you encounter are nowhere near so terrifying. It is a flock of orcs. The orc is a shaper creation. It's a slow, clumsy livestock animal, hardy and laden with meat. Yum. Shapers created them to stock lands unfriendly to non-created animals, such as apparently this one. You notice that these orcs have large tusks, probably added by the Shapers to protect them from predators. Fortunately, they are likely to leave you alone if you leave them alone. We can just do them in two. Oh, like connecting them in a logical way. What the? They look mouldy. They look like possums, do they? I wonder if they still do the sound. Doesn't sound like it. Crystal. Yum. Oh, spoilers, look. This is a precious stone. The serviles on this island value them and will gladly buy them from you. Spoilers, there's serviles on this island. Great. That is a little bit kind of silly that they tell you that there are serviles on the island. Also, I think this used to be like lush green grass. Now it's kind of dodgy looking and trashy. I guess to sell the abandonment of this island. Can I still kill them? Do you want to threaten this character? Yeah. Stab. Stab. Shock-esque. Oh, that would be cool. Ow. There actually may be a threat in this. Did you not drop meat? Did I get experience? I wasn't paying attention. No. Have I got fire? Yes, I have. Whoa! What an effect. Does less damage than my bloody... Oh, why learn magic if weapons do more damage? Probably because I haven't upgraded my magic yet. Ending... No, ending E4, M8. Or do you just hate E4 so much that you didn't want to include it? Because probably. Doesn't even cost anything, so... You can't equip this item. How do I... Wait, how do you use them? Do I have to put it on the bar? There's that sound effect, it's the same one. What? I'm still full? Wait, what do you mean? No, I'm missing some health. I don't get it. Eat food. Is there some kind of thing I have to wait to wear off? I don't get it, that's weird. It's pretty darn weird, that is. Oh, they move so slow. I'm gonna turn up animation speed in a sec. Oh, bye. You have reached the end of this area. No, I haven't. Oh, the end is usually on the right side, I think. Or maybe that's the next area. The first of almost 80 in Geneforge 1 and 6 in the demo. Oh, that's not a big demo at all. When you're ready to move on, step on the area shaded blue. You will then be on the world map. Yeah, nyom. So maybe it won't be as long a demo as I expected. Is that coming for me? Die. Whoa! It regained its confidence a bit. I'm still full. Right, I guess there's not much point killing them then if I'm not getting experience. I got some from finishing the area though. 10 skill points. Totty! Oops. Doom 1 project. And a single map? That sounds interesting. And worth checking out. And also long. That must be like 10,000 enemies. I don't know how many enemies there are in the entirety of Doom 1. A cool project though. Thorns. The icon shows 6 thorns, but it's just 1. It is a single thorns. Don't have enough living tools. Mechanic skill 2 or higher. Blanc. Probably put some leadership in as well. And probably some battle magic. We'll wait on that. There we go! Someone left a cache. I never know how you say that. Cache. I think it's cache. Of weapons in the secure chamber. Perhaps he or she planned to return here later. Well, they're probably dead now. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, these are the magic crystal things that you use in combat. That's going to be confusing because they're usually just things you sell. Except they're also usually green. Those at the bottom for selling purposes. There we go. Organisation 13. Oh, it is cash. Yay. I skilled. Oh no, what are the secret buttons going to look like in this? And there's probably going to be new ones as well. Hopefully they highlight when you press tab. Man, I'm glad they can still make games like this after Queen's Wish. I was worried that Queen's Wish was going to be the new norm, where they just don't have junk items anymore and other stuff happens. Whoa, oh. What the? Big. In the original version it was just like the whole map was showing on just one screen, but now it makes it feel a lot bigger. I wonder where the new areas are going to be, because it's apparently got, I don't know, maybe 8 new areas or something. Maybe up here. No, this is going to the end. I don't know. I don't see any specifically noticeable new sticking out bits, except maybe this. Was that? That's not a village, that's just a forest bit. Who knows? Chonk. Abandoned Vale. Oh, okay, have a good night and sleep well when you do. There is a huge stone hall just ahead. It is still intact. Isn't intact supposed to be? No, it's supposed to be one word, isn't it? and soft lights glow inside. Your skin tingles. There is more shaper magic inside. Walking on dry land is refreshing. The strange essence canister continues to work changes in you. Your strength is slowly returning. Boy, I thought you said it didn't energize me. God, so many inconsistencies already. Ruined! Defeating foes and finishing quests gives you experience. When you get enough experience, you gain a level. Yay. RPG stuff. Yeah. You immediately recognise this large building for what it was. A shaping hall. There had to be one of them on this island somewhere. Here, the shapers on this island used magic and force of will to make creations for both utility and battle. Amazingly, this building is mostly intact. Shapers build things to last. You can see energizing pools in the side chambers. Holes in the ceiling allow light to shine on them, keeping them alive. Are you telling me they're like plants? Oh, they're a lot more swirly in this as well. And nice. The goo inside each pool is a semi-living essence-charged algae. Swamp algae! If you stand near a pool, you will be able to replenish your health or essence, depending on which pool you select. In the corners of the hall you can see 2 glowing glass canisters. The essence mixture churns and glows within, ready to give you power. Hi, Powerwolf. Realistic looking. Yeah, I guess so. It's a lot more detailed than the original one was. It's rather nice. Rather nice, isn't it? Oh, they don't have value in this. I think the beakers had value in the original. Ah, the excitement. Oh. Whoosh. The pools are very windy in this version. Here we go. Create Fiora. Cool, I can make the Fiora. No. Oh. Let's make our own. Oh! Oh, spoilers, it shows all of them. Oh, look. Oh, I want to see the full picture of the drakes. But only in the full version. What a beautiful beast. They were a lot more cute in the originals though, but they've gone for like the menacing velociraptor look now. Now this is something I've been curious about. Oh. Bob, you're back from the playthrough. But how's Powerwolf today? I don't remember if I asked, but yeah. Symbol. Oh. That's pretty cool. I guess. Oh. Right. Wait, what? Control level add. Oh, control level. I see. So rather than putting points into their stats in this one, you give them abilities. And that increases the cost. That's pretty cool. Endurance. Probably strength upgrade. Essence per upgrade. Oh, we can give them different attacks as well. Overload. Will take damage every turn. This character always acts faster, so I'm going to want to give that to creations that do things to the enemies like stun and stuff, so that they get to go first. Fast recovery. Let's give it Cone of Fire. That'll be fun. Because I don't think the original game had like AoE attacks. No, it did. But I wonder how it's going to be in this one. One more level. It usually doesn't use melee, so I'll probably just give it magic. Yum. Oh wait, poor control though. This includes creations you already have. Oh wait, what? I think it's a fire creation, isn't it? Yeah. Let's get some fire shaping then. If that's even what lets me control them better. Create more powerful ones. I don't know. Blanc. I would have thought it's leadership, but it doesn't seem to say anything about it. Oh, we'll leave it for now. How do I select all? Because you can't drag the selection box anymore. Do you just... oh, you just follow me, I guess. So how can I select one to go alone? Control level very poor. It was just poor a minute ago. How strong your control is, the higher the number, the worse the control. Having lots of creations or creations of higher level than you reduces control. Improve shaping skills, okay. So I will have some fire shaping. How is it now? Just poor. Oh good, yeah. Get the coffee in you. Yeah, what the hell? What are you doing getting up at this time of morning? Select char 2. You don't seem to be able to move just one at a time, which is a bit of a shame because you used to be able to send one ahead so that it could grab the attention of enemies. There must be some way, because that's like an important part of this kind of game, right? So it'd be weird to not have that. Secrets of Essence the Fiora. Oh. Oh, it gets added to the codex, I guess. Oh, that's cool. So you don't have to necessarily record all the things you read this time if they seem important. Massive dinosaur pet. I'm as happy as a lad could be. It's also raining a bit by the look of it. Oops. I wonder if I'm going to get any creations going rogue this time around and giving me some trouble. An animal used to use this to keep its insides from falling out. That's very useful info, that is, and pretty gross. I can't stand thinking about animals with their insides still inside them. It's disgusting. It's nicer when they're falling out. No! Swampy. Or I guess just dirty. You find a sign that the evacuation of this island was not completely orderly. There is a body here. It's barely more than a skeleton. It's been here for a long time. Based on its garments, you think it was a shaper. Most of the body's clothes and equipment have rotted away, but a few items are still intact. They really like the word intact in this map. Oh, you can't equip this item? Oh dear, that's new. You used to be able to just equip anything you come across. But now they've got requirements. Oh boy. Healing spores. Cool. It's going to be interesting, all the little differences. Now you can't just equip the strongest sword in the game, even though you're primarily a shaper, creator, magic man. As you walk down this path you feel on edge. Oh yes, I'm edging. Your shaper training has left you attuned to sensing certain sorts of magic. Hostile creations lurk ahead. It might be a good idea to make your own creation to aid you. I've already done it! Oh, don't record. I'm used to the OK button being down there, I think. Soon you'll have to fight your first battles. There are several rogue Fioras ahead. The best tactic to defeat them depends on what sort of character you picked. Ah, the freedom to play your way. Since you're playing a shaper, you should make at least one Fiora. I already have. Let me go the other way first, since that's clearly the way to go. As in, it's quite way to go-ish, as the saying goes. Oh. The road comes to a dead end here. A thick wall of trees and undergrowth has completely overgrown it. So chop down the trees, or burn it, with dinosaur breath. Can I have some food? I don't need it. I probably shouldn't have given the Fiora the cone fire. I was too hasty to try it. That's probably the main thing that's given me a hit to my control level. How to fight stuff. No, not... There is a Fiora standing on the path ahead. It's a very common model of creation. Shapers have made them for centuries to serve as bodyguards, watchdogs, and even pets. I know what I'd create one for. This one, however, doesn't have the usual expression of servility and obedience. It doesn't look at you with fear or respect. Instead, it is drooling. Oh, lovely. As in, yeah, as if it sees you as food. You have heard tales of creations which have turned on their creators, have gone rogue, but it only rarely happens. When it does, the rogue is instantly destroyed. This Fiora has spent has spent years free of shaper control. It bares its teeth at you, daring you to step forward. Oh yeah? Ta-da! I don't think you got dialogue with it before, maybe. On your own now. Yep, basically. No more hand-holding for you. The Fiora continues to block your path. You can see shadows moving in the ruined buildings ahead. It is not the only creation lurking here. The creation stares at you with a confused look on its face. I thought it was drooling. Why would it be confused about food? It bares its teeth, but it isn't fully rogue. You might be able to exercise some control over it. I think I put 1 point in it. You concentrate and extend your will, attempting to pacify the confused beast. The beast shudders and snarls, but it can't shake your control. You stare the fiery beast in the eyes. It looks down at the ground, demoralized. The sense of calm spreads through the ruins. Touching the other creations. Your leadership skill was high enough. You get experience, but you won't get experience if you return and kill the pacified creations later. Aww. They've limited you in your abilities. Grrr. Grrr. Arg. I'm gonna fight them instead. Probably get more experience. Hello, Fiora. Who is your master? The Fiora tilts its head to the side, confused. They don't actually talk. Shapers usually direct simple operations like this. Wait, or what? Creations? Where did I get operations from? Shapers usually direct simple creations like this design by magically extending their will. Just attack. If the creations aren't rogue, they are close enough to it. It offends your sensibilities. Best to play it safe and destroy them. Yeah, it is, I guess. Okay, dinosaur first. Can I? Where's normal fire breath? Whoa! How much did I get? Maybe more than before. think I had 1140 last time. After I pacified them, so I probably get more for doing this. Let's have a sneak. Since when do I play games like this? Since good. Easy! Oh, I haven't gotten more. Maybe there are more out there. We'll soon find out. Plonk. Shoes. Grab them while they're hot. They're not. Oh! There only needs. Oh. There only needs to be one more. And then I've gained more. Probably. Oh, enjoy food, butane. Anything over here? Yeah. Probably just a path to avoid one or two of them. Imagine the stealth. Apparently you can go through this game without attacking anything, because there's an achievement for beating it without using any hostile abilities. But that ain't my style. It'd probably mean pumping points into stealth and avoiding all the enemies. Can I break this wall? No. I imagine using the highlight thing doesn't show hidden switches. But as soon as I see one, I'll know. Oh! Stab it up the arse! Oh. That looked like that should have hit me, but it didn't. Oh no. Acquired munchies. Oh, it's been forever since I've had munchies. It's not fair. I used to get them in school as well. There was a vending machine. And it was like £1 or 50p or something for a pack of munchies. Now it would probably cost £2 because fuck the world and inflation. This was a storage warehouse. I almost said strange warehouse. Well, it still is, but now instead of housing useful supplies, it holds old trash and rotten sacks. On the counter to the west, something useful remains. There are several thorn batons. Most are dried up and dead, but one looks like it's still alive. Thorn batons are one of the Shaper's most ingenious creations. Hang on, I just came to a realization. There are a mix of living and inert matter plants. Plants mixed with a touch of animal, grown in metal frame, capable of firing a long, sharp thorn at high velocity. When unused, they go into hibernation and can live for a long time. Most of the batons abandoned in this room have died, but one managed to survive. I did miss a canister back there. What an idiot. I just came to a realization that didn't it say there were two canisters back there? Oh, the amphoras have value, but they don't stack. Thorn baton. I've never used one, I don't think, but whatevs. Crunch. Broken baton. You have to get used to the new icons. Oh, hello. Nothing. I can't believe my idiotism. I think it's even the healing one, which I kinda need a bit. I also missed that book there. Hi, Imp Boy. It certainly is. The Force. It's called Force Create. I can make a Velociraptor with it. Is he making noises? I think some text just came out of his head. Can I talk to him? But how you doing, Imp Boy? Yeah, heal. Obviously very needed. Can I put this on the bar, please? Yes. Put the healing stuff at the end. Ah, I might actually use some of these spell item things now that I can set shortcuts for them and stuff. Right, original munchies. Not really mint. Were the original ones mint flavour? I don't remember. Yeah, that would be nice. Revels as well, they're some of the best. But I don't tend to get stuff like that these days because they're usually a bit expensive for what you get. Price goes up, contents of pack goes down. I didn't read that book. Sorry. I don't think I did anyway. Wait. Okay, that affects the mouse. It would probably go a bit better if I wasn't streaming it. As usual, when streaming, I get distracted and forget things and don't notice things as well. What else? Rolos are pretty good. Making creations, okay. I had a feeling it was probably just an unnecessary tutorial thing. What's over here? I also used to enjoy fruity polos. Mint ones are okay as well, but I'm usually not a fan of mint these days. But they used to have fruit polos in the vending machines as well, which are very nice. Man, just one of the reasons I miss school. What the hell? You miss school? What a weirdo. Yeah, but as soon as if I went back to school, I probably wouldn't miss it anymore. The moment I step through the door... Oh, what? There's another one. Oh yeah. There is as well. Such smooth animations. I'm surprised a game this detailed runs so well. What? What's going on in here? A zombie. You enter the ruin of a quarantine hall. Topical. It is not entirely abandoned. You see another feral creation in the far corner. A thin, mangy thad is leaning against a pillar, barely recognizing its surroundings. The bones of its prey litter the floor around it. A pathetic creature, but dangerous. If you keep your distance, you might be able to slip around it. Some encounters can be evaded with stealth. Yeah, that's new. I don't think this thad was here before. Let's sample it a bit. Oh, it saw me! Get me out of here. Boom. Ow. It's better to kill anyway. Because experience. Who the hell would stealth a game instead of fight things and get strong? Oh look, fatty. Do the candles still do anything? No, you can't pick them up in this one apparently. Probably because they weren't very useful in the original. Another shield. Doesn't even have a value, so never mind. Notes on combat. Yeah. Yeah. This was the quarantine waiting hall. People wishing to enter or leave Susia Island through this port waited here to be questioned and inspected by the servant mind. And sure enough, the mind is still here, resting to the north. You marvel at the skill of the Shapers, who shaped these remarkable creatures. They were given remarkable lifespans. Not remarkable again. The thing is still alive. A servant mind is a very specialised and useful sort of creature. Once grown, it never moves again, but it is moving. It spends its life in a stone crib made to fit it. Once there, it spends its entire life thinking, remembering, analysing, and advising the Shapers. As you approach, you can see the creature struggle. Oi, said it doesn't move! To rouse itself from its slumber. It seems likely that it's eager for company after its years here. Fatty! It's Clive, the pig. What's all this over here? This is new. Some kind of control panel, I guess. Hi, Killer Bunny. Welcome to story time, as in there's a lot of reading. Oh no. Ugh. Ugh, it's got a human face, I don't like it. And hi, other kitty. No, it's Bunny. Hi, kitty. All the animals are showing up. Wolf, Bunny and kitty, and also Imp. And butane is a chemical, not an animal. How is Bunny and Kitty today? You carefully approach the servant mind, unsure how its long solitude has affected its brain. Fortunately, its eyes are clear and bright, and its body appears whole. It has the massive, lumpy skull characteristic of these strange creations. Welcome, Shaper, I am Mind Tavit, it says, reflexively reading from an internal script centuries old. Do you wish to pass through quarantine? Crotchet. I don't know what that is, but that sounds good. Creativity is always good. But yeah, I'm alright, thanks. Excited to be playing the remake of one of my favourite, or well, maybe not one of my favourite, but a highly loved game that is coming out later this month. And the demo is finally here. What do I have to do to pass through quarantine? Allow me to inspect you carefully. If I judge that you have no threatening infections or concealed rogue creations, I will unseal the door to the north, so that you may pass. What happened to this island? Why was it barred? I probably don't really need to read all this. I've done a playthrough, but I want to, kind of. I'm sorry, Shaper, I am limited in the scope of my knowledge. When I was left here, I was given no further information or instructions. Oh dear. I hope she gets better, and I hope you get through it okay as well. It's a dodgy time for sicknesses, but I hope you're all both okay. Well, all both okay? I hope you both get through it okay. Making fabric with a hook. Crochet. Oh. I thought crochet was a food. That might be croquet. No, that's a sport thing. I don't know. Why was Sushi Island abandoned? I do not know. I know a little of its purpose, but nothing of why I was left here for so long. Yeah. But yeah, stay safe. Hopefully she gets better soon. What was the purpose of this island? Research. Not the most useful answer you could have hoped for. What do I... Allow me to pass through quarantine. Creature looks at you carefully. It makes a low, soft humming noise. You don't feel anything, but you suspect some sort of magical augmentation is allowing the creature to analyse you in minute detail. Eventually, the noise ceases. Tavit says, I find no reason to impede your progress further. The exit door will open at your approach. Thank you, Shaper. I'll rest and conserve my energy. I would usually talk about everything with NPCs, but since it's just the demo, even though demo save carries over to the main game. But I just kind of want to get through it a little bit without talking to everyone about everything, just for the stream. On this side of the quarantine hall you can see another flock of orcs, watched over by a servile. Serviles are one of the greatest Shaper creations. They are the most common and valued servants of your people. Intelligent, hardy, obedient, and featuring hands with opposable thumbs. They are also easily controlled. If there are serviles here, this isle must not be as savage as you feared. Serviles are weak and easily cowed creatures. What? Does that mean like grouped together or something? I don't know. I've never heard cowed used in that way. If there were any real threat here, they would have been quickly wiped out. Your emergence from this hall is clearly the last thing this servile expected. He looks terrified at first, then curious. He leaves his flock behind to run and speak with you. He probably wants fresh orders. Yeah, well I hope the stream succeeds in giving you that distraction. The servile boldly... Timo, was that his name before? Maybe. Probably. The servile boldly walks up to you. You inspect each other. It seems to be the same design of creation with which you're completely familiar. Same hunched posture, number of limbs, and so on. Luckily it's not showing its face. The serviles have faces in this, and they have a giant like trunk for a nose, which is really weird looking. Because they're like basically humans but with an elephant trunk. It looks very surprised to see you, however it doesn't have the attitude of immediate obedience you have come to expect. It seems more curious than anything. After a few awkward seconds of staring, it speaks. I don't think I'm mad, it's a Shaper. A Shaper has come at last. Oh, it has been years, years since anyone has come through that door. A Shaper has come, this is so wonderful. Oh, but where are my manners? I am Timo. I am a shepherd. Oh, Mass Effect remaster. Here it is. Looks a lot better than I expected. I graze my orcs here because nobody comes here. I graze... What? Oh. Oh, I must go to Valkyrie. I must tell my people a Shaper has come at last. Welcome back, Butane. What did you nom? Tell me about Valkyrie, I guess. It is our humble village. He points east. It is that way, not far, not far. I should tell them a Shaper has come at last. Our home is humble and small, but with no Shapers around, we did what we could. There are no other Shapers here? Timo grows even more nervous. I do not know, you are the only one. You are the Shaper. You have returned and we can serve. He seems somewhat reticent about saying that last word. If you need food or a safe place to rest... Although you may not be a Shaper, I am, but a Guardian or an Agent, all three sects are generally referred to by the outside world as Shapers. Oh, yummy. I don't know what a paneer is, but that sounds good. I had jacket potato for dinner with cheese and baked beans a couple hours ago, or a few hours ago. Not that when I had it matters enough to spend this long talking about it, but here I am still talking about it anyway. Do you mind me hunting your orcs? Not at all, Shaper. We are yours to do with as you will. Oh, no thanks. His worried expression, however, indicates that he actually feels otherwise about the issue. I do not require your total obedience. I only need to leave this island. Timo looks incredibly relieved. Of course, we serviles will be glad to help you in any way we can. It is our way. We thank you, mighty Shaper, for your kindness. I'll be moving on then. Yes, Shaper. Timo steps out of your way, completely unsure what to do next. His entire world just changed in a moment. It would be like if I went outside one day and there was a lizard man. Or a dragon. My world would be changed. Now that you have crossed this zone, it has been cleared, you'll be able to pass through it on the world map. Yeah. Tutorial. It's the end of the tutorial. Didn't it say there are only 6 areas in the demo? That's alright though. Is this forest larger? I don't remember it being so long to get to that village over there. Or maybe that... no, that might be the other village, Pental. Where's Vakiri? Wait, this is Vakiri. Never mind. Oh, I just can't see it because the icon's over the top of it. Chonk! Chewy non-melting cheese. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, gotta have baked beans. Maybe. Although I'm usually not hugely into baked beans, but they're good. Ah. A place often visited in my playthrough. This is where I'll dump all my items. Which I don't need to do anymore, although, no, I guess I probably would. I do still have limited inventory, I think, maybe. You enter for the first time a colony of serviles on Susia Island. There is a good deal of astonishment on both sides. The creations seem to have done well on their own, much better than you would have suspected. They have moved into the Shaper ruins and made them their own. They have crops, shops, and guard patrols. The serviles in turn are speechless. They have clearly been without Shaper influence for many years, and they have no idea how to react. They look overjoyed, relieved, and terrified at the same time. Most of all, though, they look expectant. They watch you carefully, gauging your every move, wondering how you're going to treat them. The power of the Shapers has always completely overwhelmed that of their creations. You, however, don't have the full power of the Shapers. You are weak, tired, untrained, and alone. Fortunately, they don't seem to know that. I'm not alone, I've got Bob with me. What a cutie he is. Yeah. Every RPG's got to have one. Every RPG with a limited inventory anyway, and an encumbrance thingy. Well, this feels a bit bigger, maybe. Or more settled and stuff. I don't think it had like stone paths before. Yeah, he is. Not as cute as he was in the original. More of a fearsome looking beast now in the remake, but I enjoy. Oh, what do you mean very poor? I don't get it. It was poor a minute ago. I don't know why my control level over him has gone down. I've gotten stronger. Something naff is occurring. Perhaps. First Diablo, oh yeah. I guess I can see that. Not the same kind of combat, of course, but maybe that kind of era, sort of. I don't think this book was here before either. Awakened wishes. Yeah. He has to look fearsome to make the enemies scared, but really, he just wants a cuddle. We of the Awakened have fair requests. When the Shapers return, they will be presented in the spirit of openness and good wishes. Any creation with the presence to say, I am a thinking free being, must become one. Oh. They want to be absorbed into each other and become one big mass. Probably not, though. A free-thinking creation will be bound by the same laws as a common and be punished for crimes in the same way. A free-thinking creation will be able to sell goods and labour freely and be bound by the same laws as a common. Oh, it feels like real-life politics, I don't know. Or whatever. A free-thinking creation capable of magic can apply to learn this power according to the same laws as a common. Can you still steal stuff? Yes, not yours. I wonder what happens. Oh, look at all this cool stuff. Oh no. Oh! Oh no. Whoa. They've been buffed. No, Bob. It's not the old death sound. In the original, you go, whoa! And that's still the same picture. Right, let's not steal then. I guess I'll be a nice person. God, for now. Who have we got around here? In Ernie. In Ernie wears the traditional long robes of the serviles, oddly similar to Shaper robes. Hers are dotted with a wild variety of food stains, all colours and sizes. She is bustling around her kitchen. This isn't the kitchen, is it? Oh, it's the bedroom. Preparing huge meals to feed the serviles who live in these halls. As she walks by, she says, "I'm in Ernie, welcome to my kitchen, you look hungry." I'm always hungry, because Bob's around, and he makes me drool. Could I get some food? Yes, I could. Anyway. Oh, but they might have new quests, because new quests have been added in the remake, so I have to talk about everything. Headache. Oh. Well, yeah, I guess it's probably best that you go get some rest then. But thanks for stopping by, I hope you feel better soon. See you later. Sensia, was she the important one? Never go for hostile. Yeah. Since you choose a side in this game as well, which locks you out of the quests for the other factions. So usually I play through as much as possible before I make a decision. This servile woman is tending to the rows of pallets in this old hall. She looks up at you strangely. There is none of the expected awe and fear in her eyes. She looks at you as if you are merely another servile. It is very strange. She says, "I am Sensia, Sensia of the Awakened. I welcome you to our humble home, Shaper." You said you are awakened, tell me more. We are a sect of serviles led by the mighty Elra. We believe that we serviles must stand up for ourselves, be proud, claim our intelligence and our birthright, and look to you Shapers as our equals. We know that many Shapers will not approve of this. We will accept the consequences of this. If you would like to learn more, you should speak with Elra. What is your job in Valkyrie? I should probably ask about Elra. I think you get a quest about it. He is founder of the Awakened. He is our creator. He is old now. He was the first one to stand up and tell us we should look out for ourselves. Shapers have abandoned us, and that made us free. You should speak with him. He lives to the east in the fortress past Watch Hill. And what is your job in Valkyrie? Elra asked me to stay here and look after the serviles here, to guide them. They are of the Awakened, but sometimes they return to their weak old Shaper-worshipping ways. Usually it is simple, but sometimes there are difficulties. Are you having difficulties now? She looks around to make sure nobody is eavesdropping. I suspect that there is a Taker spy in this village. The Takers are a dangerous rogue sect to the east. They want to foment rebellion against the Shapers, an ugly, pointless war. Sometimes they attempt to stir up trouble here. If you found the spy and brought him in to my attention, the Awakened would thank you. That's all for now. Do they get added? Yes, they do. It seems like it doesn't pop up a thing telling you that it added a quest in this one. Just have to check the journal, which is mighty strange. Leader Kobar. Oh, stairs. This is new. Can I steal these and get away with it, because no one's here to see me? Let's find out. If you steal it when a friendly character can see you, you might anger the town. Maybe we'll be okay then, since they can't see me down here. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I feel like I'm in a Vernum. This is cool. There's an artiller. Oh. Uh-oh. Toughies. Get him, Bob. Yeah. What's that? There's a thing. A living tool, what the hell? They look weird in this one. They were just kind of blue rods with like a couple spiky bits on the end, but now it's got like green tentacles. Mouldy. So it's like a shop, but I guess it's not. Oh, and a ladder. Where am I? I'm in oh, it is part of the shop. How strange. Oh. Ah, this is new. I guess I don't need to read all this. This is just a shop. But I might as well. You are accustomed to seeing expressions of greed and cunning in the eyes of humans. To see such entrepreneurial zeal in the eyes of a servile is unexpected and unnerving. The servile walks up to you eagerly. No, I'm the one who walked up to him. Shaper or not, this servile wants to trade. Welcome, Shaper. I'm Cole. Welcome to my trading post. I exchange goods with sentient beings all over Susia Island. I got attacked by an artiller in the tunnels under your shop. This is new. Hmm? Oh yes, the burrowing acid-spitting rogues. Yeah, we get those. Oh, is that it? New content. Wow. No, there's going to be plenty. Sell some junk. Shopkeeper has no interest in this item. It's not valuable enough. Oh wait, it doesn't have a value. That would explain it. Jingle. Jangle. Here, no, I don't have the sword. Maybe I'll use it one day. Probably not though. Yeah, dosh. Sell the thorns, because I'm never going to use it. And even if I do, there's better thorns later. Yummy. I'm rich already, but not really. What has he got? Stuff. At least the armor doesn't have a equipment requirement or skill requirement or anything. Oh, candles are in this game. I don't know why I couldn't pick up that one on the table then. I wonder if it's going to make any kind of difference in this one, because the light sources didn't really seem to have much use in the original. You trade with other settlements on Susia? Yes, I had contacts in Pentel and even Kazd. We traded for a while, then the roads were blocked by hordes of rogue creations. We lost contact with the other merchants. If you go to the other villages and meet serviles named Pixley and Arth, please let me know. I have plenty of supplies and I'll gladly pay for useful information. Yeah, I guess so. They've heard of me. I like to pick up everything that isn't glued down. But luckily I've got fireball so I can melt the glue. They didn't think of that when they were making this game. God, some role-playing game. Some game that lets you make decisions. Well, in the absence of the Shapers, we have had to fend for ourselves. That means growing and making what we need to survive. That means trade. I deal in both servile-made goods and Shaper artifacts. I know nothing about why the Shapers left us, but thankfully they left much behind. Hope you enjoy your visit to Sushi Island. I am so far, thanks. I wonder if there's going to be... Oh, it's not actually that much bigger, it just feels bigger for some reason, but that's most of the mini-map already, sort of. Yeah, orcs over here, and the shepherd or whatever. Elites. Small servile girl here, standing in the meeting place for the serviles. She has a stick in her hand, and she is watching over a few fat orcs. I'm not a shepherd. I remembered wrong. She watches you curiously as you approach. She has no idea who or what you are. She says, "Hello stranger, I'm Leets. Are you watching these orcs?" "Yes, they keep me back here so that I don't play too close to where monsters are, and they make me watch the orcs so I don't get bored." Oh yes, watching orcs. It sounds very exciting. Aren't the orcs dangerous? She whacks one with her stick. It makes an annoyed mooing noise and shuffles away. "Not to me." Whoa, I'm not going to mess with her. What are the orcs for? "Food, silly. What else would they be for? They aren't proper smart people like serviles." Oh, do you? I don't know, they're a bit mouldy looking in this. It looks like a platypus, a fatipus. I guess they're kind of cute though in their own way. Oh, there is the munching sound, it's just different. Uncomprehending stare. They're silly creatures. You can have an orc, I'll have Bob. And there's Frosty Bob later as well. And then I'll get the drakes eventually. There's supposed to be a new creation, the cockatrice. But that doesn't seem to be there, so I wonder how that's gonna be learned. Oh, there we go, a candle. A free one. Is that a cake? No. It's another thing glued down. This servile is as muscular as a thard. She is a massive creature, all the more remarkable when you consider that serviles are not made for feats of strength. She notices how surprised you are by her physique. "I am Brodus, I am the Valkyrie Blade. I defend the serviles here from all threats." She puts extra emphasis on the all. "If you mean us peace, I welcome you on behalf of myself and the Awakened." A claw hammer? Oh yeah. Basically, that's how I play RPGs. I'll never forget my first time playing Morrowind, when I arrived in Balmora, which I guess is like the first kind of main town you arrive in. Like, first decently sized one anyway. I spent probably an hour or two or something just going in every house, picking up everything I could, going and selling it to the store and then coming back and picking up the rest. Everything, from spoons to just everything. And it probably wasn't worth it because you get things that are much more valuable later anyway, that you need to go to the mud crab merchant to even have a hope of getting the value of it, because they're too expensive. Yeah, I'm a bit better. Well, no, I'm not a bit better about it actually. If anyone saw the Skyrim playthrough, then they know I'm not better about it. Carrying a bunch of useless stuff that's not even worth much, but then spending ages just sitting there being like, what has the less ratio to weight value or whatever, I don't know how to word it. Basically trying to figure out what weight is acceptable for what price, and then figuring out what to drop so I can pick up something else that I'm probably going to drop someday. Don't need the money! It's terrible being a hoarder in a video game. Oh yes. I don't remember if I did a video of it or if it was in a video, but I dumped all of my gems and gold bars and stuff that I'd accumulated throughout the Skyrim playthrough in one of my houses. But then the game crashed and I couldn't load that anymore, so I had to go back before I dropped them all. I wanted to unrelenting force them, but then I dropped a smaller pile and I did. Too many physics. Defend against all threats. Even me? Yeah, I did. The game can't handle my level of dragonicity. Too many riches. Steal everything. Yeah. And then by the end of the game you've got like tens of thousands more gold than you use anyway. I do not believe that you wish to threaten us. Well, you believe wrong then. I don't know, I might join the Takers this playthrough. As in the bad ones. I've never joined them before. It'd be a nice change of pace. I'm not some taker to believe that the Shapers are always evil, but be warned, if you threaten us, your powers will not stop us from acting against you. You're a blade? What does that mean? I don't think she has a quest, I don't remember. 300 hours. Yeah, it's hard to finish the main quest. The game's not hard, but the only reason it is hard is because you get so easily distracted because there's so much to do. The difficulty of the game is all the things that you do. Alduin probably put all those dungeons there to delay you from saving the world. You're a blade? What does that mean? It means that I defend the serviles here from all threats. I am the leader of the guard and the first to fight. And with all the threats we've faced recently, I'm kept very busy. Can I help you with your struggles? Or I can help you with your struggles. We hoped that when you Shapers returned, you could help us, but do not think your help will make us willingly return to servitude. Woo! There is a tribe of Inutile. What? Inutile? That's a new word on me, I think. There is a tribe of Inutile servile bandits to the north. They are strong fighters and cunning. They raid us. They take our food and weapons and wealth. They do not kill, but they take our food. What? You already said that. And weapons and wealth. It is a struggle. End their raids. If you have to kill them all to do it, so much the better. We can't destroy them without losing many of our own, but you have the power of a Shaper. You should be able to destroy them with no difficulties. What if I was playing on the highest difficulty? Yeah, that's alright, the more quests the better. I've been wanting to play Skyrim again. I might actually end up installing one of those big mods like Enderroll or something. Or Moonpath to Elsewhere, or was that Oblivion? It would be a good excuse to play some more Skyrim, but also have new content. Okay, that's probably all she has for me. And there's a learned pinner up here. Maybe she can teach me to pin down Bob. Or have Bob pin me down. I don't know. I can't tell if Bob is dominant or not. This isn't learned pinner, this is ham! Oh yep, that's still locked. Wasn't there a quest to unlock that actually? The servile's robes are heavily stained and in places dissolved. Oh! He's been playing one of those games where, as you lose health, your clothing gets more ripped. This little house is packed with equipment and supplies to make potions and spores. Even considering what you've already seen, this is a little shocking. Working magic, even alchemy, is reserved for Shapers alone. The servile bows to you, completely unashamed. He says, "Welcome, Shaper, welcome at last. I am Ham. Welcome to my home." I don't need to buy any supplies. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, that's my junk bag. Yum. Okay. What's he got for me? Speed pod. Living tools, always good to buy those. And it's still got the price thingy, where the more you help people, sometimes the prices go down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, ham. Oh, they do still use the old crystal icon as well. I don't know why they're selling things that don't have any value, because they do have value. Yeah, let's just buy some living tools, maybe. If it's anything like the original, you get too much money anyway. I do anyway. You know how to make potions? How? I'm glad you asked. When the Shapers left, you left behind many things like equipment and a school. This was long ago. We have had many years to study your writings and artifacts. We had no choice, it was for our survival. That doesn't justify violating our law. Oh, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to be a nice. Am I? No, I was going to join the Takers. Where do you find our artifacts? They're all over. He points to the box in the corner. I found that in some ruins recently, but I can't get the lock open. He thinks. We Awakened believe in fair trade. If you can find a way to get that box open, I would pay you for your time. I'm sure you could use more supplies. Why don't you just smash it open? Because some of your artifacts are very fragile. If they break, much can be lost. Also, sometimes your artifacts explode when shaken. Oh, sorry. Did you try picking the lock? Of course, it's too complicated. You'll need to use living tools. How do you know that? Servals have a hard time using those. They don't respond to us well. I guess you would know. You've been researching. How many? 2? Oh, you don't have to individually choose them anymore. In the original, you'd have to, like, you'd have your living tools, and however many it would require, you'd have to go click, click, yes, click, click, yes. And sometimes you'd have to do like 10. But now it just uses as many as it takes. Yeah, lots of quality of life stuff. I got your box open, there are some artifacts inside. I appreciate your taking a moment to use your powers to help someone as low as me. In return, I offer you fair payment as an equal for your efforts. Pair of flasks. Are they any good though? Speed pod. I guess so. I don't know if I even want the food. Probably not. You can't sell them. Chonk, chonk, chonk. It must be organised. Here's where learned pinner is. These are the ruins of another shaping hall. Here, Shapers built the creatures this town needed to function. They would make Fioras and Thards for defense, Orcs to breed, oh, and so on. This is an old Shaper ledger. The Servals placed it here and reverently cared for it for many years. The mere fact that it belongs to the Shapers makes it incredibly valuable to them. You flip through it amused. The Servals don't realise that it's just an old ledger. The records, budgets and inventories within were probably useless even before the island was abandoned. It won't matter to them anyway. All that matters is that it belonged to the Shapers. Ah, worship. Helping the Inutile. Inutile Servals are those who can't fit in. Neats. Can't concentrate or help. Resistant to authority. Wait, not neats. That just means not in education or employment. I don't know. Weebs. They don't fit in. Resistant to authority. Disorganized. There is no cause for the inutile condition. Some Servals are just born that way. There is no order to it. The Shapers, when we last knew them, would dispose of inutile Servals. This is not just. They may not have immediate utility to the Shaper cause, but they are living things. That's one of the cool things about this game. It deals with the whole, like, I don't know, is a created being really alive and stuff, and they're often misused because they're just treated as tools even though they're living and they have their own feelings and stuff, which is always a fun topic. They still must be dealt with. We must find ways to ease them into our society. Brigands and the violent can't be tolerated. Or, failing that, they can be allowed a land to exist on far from us. We can't kill them, but we can't let them harm us either. Yeah. It's always interesting when a game tackles that kind of thing, and like the whole existence of the soul and stuff as well, like Soma. Interesting stuff that makes you think, and uncomfortable a lot of the time as well. Hi Pinner. Ah no, there's the face. I don't like it. It's like a big meaty thing in the wrong place of the body. You meet a withered bent servile, at least a century old. They're designed to live for a long time, but this one is setting a record. When she sees you, she is overwhelmed with emotion. The servile must exert great effort to keep from breaking down. She stares up at you with awe, as if gods walk the earth now. Maybe they do. With a trembling voice she says, "Welcome back, Shaper. I am Learned Pinner. Welcome to my home. Welcome at last." Why are you called Learned? Right. I don't remember if she gives any quests, probably, but she talks a lot. Why is everyone so in awe of me? She's confused. You are one of our creators. You made us serviles, and you can make us disappear. All we have and are, we owe to you. Your disappearance has been difficult for us, and we don't know how we should treat you. Well, now that I'm here, I expect to be obeyed. Yeah, why not? I was a nice one in the playthrough. She isn't surprised, only sad. In our years of living on our own, some of us came to want independence. That is something you'll have to deal with before long. Oh dear, it doesn't feel right being a mean character. I'm only doing it to experience something different, but just like in Mass Effect, when I started a Renegade playthrough one time, just being a dick to everyone, there were some characters that I just couldn't, like Garrus and Rex obviously. I can't bring myself to do it sometimes. Why are you called Learned? It is a mark of respect for my people. I've been alive for many years and I know much history. I will share it with you if you want. Your kind has been away for very long. Why is Susia Island barred? Why was it abandoned? We do not know. Your kind left a century ago. They left behind us serviles. They did not tell us why they fled. I have an idea though, where you might get a clue of why the isle was abandoned. Tell me more. Where should I look? To the north there is a large ruin. I think it was once a school, where your kind learned their arts. I want to go there next. I usually do anyway, but it will be interesting to see what that's like now. It was full of Fioras before, as in Bobs. Such a place might still have a servant mind. A mind might have been told why Susia was abandoned. You might go there and see if the servant mind still lives. If you can learn anything from it, do so. Be careful though, there are rogue creations in there. If there weren't, I could have gone and looked myself. A school for you? Young Shapers, we think, not serviles. Serviles don't get schools. Oh, lucky. Why do you think a servant mind is there? I met it when I was young, many years ago. What? Oh no, I guess that was before there were rogues there. Many years ago we could enter the school before the island went wild, and the rogues came. Oh yeah, she literally just said that. Oh Paul, you obviously just looked a couple rows down and read it. Oh sorry, I didn't. It was friendly then, but confused. Maybe you can get it to talk sense. There are rogues there? Many, old and battered, like most of the rogues. They hunt their own lands and leave us alone, but you will have to pass through them to reach the mind. I found some very strange artifacts on this island, containers full of goo. Do you know anything about them? I think you mean the canisters, the large glass cylinders with the glowing matter inside. I have some of the fragments of them in the back room. They were created by the Shapers here before they left. I've used one, it changed me, it made me more powerful. Are they dangerous? I do not know, I see nothing unusual about you. If you use more of them, I can look at you and see if I see a change. In the original game, apparently there weren't any differences in the ending depending on how many you used, but maybe they've added differences now, because they did in the later ones in the series. So I wouldn't be surprised if they implemented that. It'll be interesting to see. You go mad with power. What are they for? I've never seen one before. Yeah, you have, just a few minutes ago. The Shapers made them here on this island. We Servals do not use them. Letting them infect us kills us instantly. We have seen it. I have seen it. She winces, turning her face into a maze of wrinkles. What wording? We fear your Shaper creations. We avoid them. Yeah. Especially interesting considering I just went through the original version of this just last year or whatever when I was recording it for YouTube, so it's kind of fresh in the memory. I guess that'll do. I don't need a boat. There is more to do around town, but I kind of want to go. Towns, the boring part of RPGs. There's a weird one over here somewhere. Clackett. It sounds like a kobold name. A young dirty server walks right up to you and looks you in the eye. I Clackett, glad see, me know things, secrets. His attitude is not what you're used to, but he uses the sort of speech you have come to expect of servals. This is how they usually talk. I want to learn secrets. You Shaper, want you happy, you ask, I talk. Oh. Where can I find a boat? Leader Kobar, he point right way. I don't remember who that is. Why was this island barred? Learned Pinna, she points where you go learn secret. What is around here? East are 2 villages. First is servants, next is danger. North is deadly desert with many rogue creatures. Be afraid there. My craft was attacked. Who did it? They're invaders on this isle. That what I know. No more than that. Secrets answered to east. Okay, bye. You weirdo. Useful info though. I don't think he gave all that information in the original. Oh, trigger the trap. Oh yeah, there were traps in the original. Whoa! Oh. Oh, I can't take them anyway. Unless they're not looking. And then I can sell them back to them like a right old sneak. Fruit, whatever. I don't want to steal fruit. I guess technically I usually play a bad character anyway because I steal everything I can. But this time I'm just going to be openly evil. Terrestia's leaders. I'm going to be thinking everything's new, but most of it was probably here anyway. I just don't remember everything. There are 2 sorts of humans, Shapers and Common. The Common are the regular folks of Terrestia. Peasants, soldiers, tinkers, ordinary humans. They form their own cities, organisations and political hierarchies. They are also mostly allowed to rule Terrestia. Everything they do is subject to approval or rejection by the Shapers, though the Shapers rarely bother to interfere. The rule of the Shapers is light, but firm. The Common can learn magic, but they are forbidden from attempting the Shaper arts upon penalty of death. To become a Shaper, the Common must pass a series of difficult tests as a child. Being accepted as a Shaper is rare. There are no second chances. Whoa! Dun dun dun! Dosh. Anyone looking? Store the item without anyone seeing you. Good. It still tells you. Tong! I don't think tongs were in the original version. Maybe. I think they were just called tools. They've been added. Truly. The objectively superior version of the game. Even though that was a dodgy incarnation of the tongue. It's supposed to be like, Tong! But that one was more like, Tong! Or something. Dreet. This servile is large and round under her robe, far more than you have ever seen. Unusual, when she sees you she grins, showing a mouthful of healthy teeth. When she bows to you, you notice that she wears gold rings and a jewelled necklace. Clearly some serviles are wealthier than others. Welcome, Shaper. I am Dreet of Vakiri, recently of Pentul. Are you wealthy? These shrimp fresh. What is wealth? None of us serviles are truly wealthy. All we have is what we can scavenge and what we grow. But in the sense that I have more goods to trade for things I want, I suppose I am wealthy. What sort of things do you own? She points to the door in the west wall. Well, there is an artifact back there that we serviles can't use. It would kill us, but I suspect that it would be useful to you. For 200 coins, I would unlock the door for you. I am a Shaper. You want to barter with me? I demand that you open the door, or else. I probably need more leadership for that. An artifact, what does it do? Dreet shrugs. Mysteries of the Shapers. But they have a label in this one that says what they do. Do I have some points? Yeah, I do. Let's see if I can do it. Right, that was the wrong option. Demand that you open the door. Shaper, I am awakened. I will not be your slave. Attack me if you want, but I will not submit to threats. Get out of my house, and only return when you will treat me with respect. Oh. Well, Totty. That's alright, I'll have 200 coins eventually. Right, we're almost done here. Can I just break that dodgy wall instead? Because it's dodgy and stuff. I don't think this was anything interesting. Yeah, just another room. Open. Oh. Open! Oh, luck is gone. I guess that's a good thing, because luck was very vague in what it did before. Didn't really have any obvious effects, it was just like, with enough luck, things might happen, or something, whatever it said. Where's that spy? Here he is. But I'm not going to tell him, because it's a taker spy, so I don't want to give him away this time. Nab. You meet a short, pale servile slumped in an old stone chair. He is clean and quiet, but he doesn't look like he has been out of this building for some time. Dirty! But it said clean. I don't know how he's clean if he hasn't been out of this building in a while. Is there a bath in here? He speaks without looking up from the floor. Welcome, Shaper. I am Nab. I have been waiting for you to come see me. What are you doing back here? I've been waiting for you to come back here and see me. You already said that bit. I am risking much to speak with you. I must say what I have to say. I act without instructions from my sect because I believe it is worth the risk. I am of the Takers. I am a spy here from the village of Kazg. I have come to see what the Awakened are doing. I tell you this because we wish your alliance. Now, I only wait for you. I will risk my life to remain here and see if you can help the Takers. Do not listen to the lies of the Awakened and the Obeyers. Do not throw in your lot with them until you have been to Kazg and seen truth. What sort of help do you want? East of here you can find the leader of the Awakened. His name is Elra. He is powerful and smart. With his leadership the Awakened might control all of Susia. He is also well protected, but you are a Shaper. If you kill him, you will have the true gratitude of the Takers. If you do, we will help you draw from the true power we have uncovered. Oh. tempting me with power. Whatever happens to me, this offer will still be open. You mean I can kill you and still join them? How can I kill their leader? You are a shaper. You can destroy creations with ease, right? That is what the stories say. Unleash your power. I don't know why I can't just use absorb on everyone, like I can with Bob. Just an ability to instantly melt him and reabsorb him into my body, which is kind of gross and awkward when you think about it. But I guess it only works on things that you yourself created, so I can't just melt everybody in the town. What will happen when Elra is slain? I would not return here. The wrath of the Serviles here will be great. Instead, go east to Kazk. They will be welcome. Well, there, we will welcome you, and we will help you contact our allies, the ones with the incredible power. Why should I kill Elra? Yeah. But I want to. I guess I'll just have to put more effort into it. Soup is nice, but maybe not like person soup, I guess. I'll get Bob to breathe fire on them until they turn into soup that way. He offers you nothing. He wants to take the Serviles from you, but he will offer you no power in return. We want you to betray your people, but we will pay you for it in power. Well, sounds pretty good, that does. You've got yourself a deal there, Nab. I didn't nab anything from you, don't worry. Is this a new building? I don't remember this one. Strout. Strout! Maybe this was here before. There is a quiet, nervous Servile lurking in this house. Lurking back in this house. You terrify her. She says in a quavering voice. Oh, quavers. I haven't had quavers in ages. Hello, I am Strout! What do you do in this village? I raise orcs. Why are you so nervous? You are Shaper. We are all afraid. Not all of you. Speak for yourself, Strout. We are afraid of how you will control us. Some show it less, but we are all afraid. She closes her mouth tightly. She didn't mean to say that much. We will need to control you. You are Serviles. You are made to obey. She doesn't say anything, she just looks down at the ground. I feel bad. Even with video game characters, even if it's just a character has like 2 lines of dialogue and nothing else to them, it just naturally feels bad being an arsehole to people. Especially willingly. Right, time to go to the school. No, it's okay. It's just a game. I'll get over it. Hurry up. Whoop. Oh no. Oh no, the school... Oh, it even shows you quests in the area. That's nice. Ah, the quality of life continues. Hey look, you can see little... I guess little alcoves in the rock or something. There's a cave up there. Possibly a cave over there. What a cool map. Cave up there. That looks like a gate of some sort. Lots of bridges. There's some docks over there. Don't you just want to go over there and see if you can escape the island? There's another cave there. I don't remember a cave being there. Maybe there was though. But docks. I wonder if anyone's over by those docks. You'll have to find out one day. Yeah. I always like a nice world map. one of my favourite things in RPGs is finally getting out to the world map and seeing how big it is, like in Final Fantasy and stuff. Until they got rid of the world map in 10, kind of anyway, you don't get to explore it freely anyway. You enter the wildlands north of Kiri. You find the remnants of servile farms and camps. You also find patches of scorched land. The serviles tried to expand up here only to be driven back by rogues. There are Fiora tracks all over the place, clearly visible in the patches of ground among the scrub. Scrub? There is also a crudely painted sign by the road just ahead. Yeah, there is. Land of Gurk. Past hole 10 coins. What if I don't have that much? I do, but I'd rather just beat him up. Oh, there's Gurk himself. This aging servile has been left bent and scarred by his years fending for himself in these woods. However, he still holds his blade with a steady hand. He looks you straight in the eye. Stop! I am Gurk. He is trying to hide his fear, but even his long, harsh life hasn't erased the servile's inbred terror of Shapers. He barely manages to speak. This are woods, Shaper, woods of Inutile. I'm pretty sure that word was never used in the original. Though you are of lofty race, you still must pay the toll to pass. 10 coins or go the way you came. Big words from a servile. If you make one move towards me, servile, I'll dissolve your arms and legs with my Shaper powers. You will starve and die, slowly. Oh, what an arse. Although this guy's kind of an arsehole anyway. He's a bandit. Your words terrify Gurk. This is beyond your powers right now, but he doesn't know that. He backs away. Well, Gurk let you go this time, but next time you pay. He shuffles back to his post. That would be like the crappiest life if that happened. Oh hello, it's a bob! Get bobbed. Burp. I wonder what the spawners are going to be like in this one. You used to be able to like... Oh, what? Hello? You used to be able to let the spawners keep spawning things and grinding loads of experience, but I imagine they've probably nerfed that. You also used to be able to create your own things like Bob here and then attack them and get experience that way, so you could just keep making creations and then attacking them. That's probably changed as well, even though it kind of makes sense that you would be able to do that, because it's like a training dummy. A living training dummy. Which is also kind of not very nice to think about. Animal abuse the game. Hello? Oh, what? Apparently there's someone around. No? Where? Enemy is visible? Oh yes, hello Bob. Oh. Bob's distant cousins. Oh, there's another one apparently. Oh yeah, there is. Rrr. Yeah, it makes sense if you would be able to. Let's have a look here actually. Hi Bob. No, you can't. That's okay though. You can't target your own group. Oh, I don't want to hurt Bob anyway. He's a big lad. And he would wreck me. Ah, loot. Now that I'm out of town, I don't have to worry about things not belonging to me anymore. I can take everything. Whoa! Oh! There's so many bobs around here. And they're all just as bobby. I'm not a... Oh, what? Oh. I was about to say, I'm not a huge fan of how the minimap looks in this one. It used to like fill in the ground, but now it just fills in the walls and that's it. And sometimes it's hard to see where the ground is, but that's cool. You can do that, so I guess that works. Hold tab key. What? Ah. What's this? What's going on up here? Oh. Oh, it's a third. Don't punch me. Ow. There's wood there. I don't know why. I don't think this was here before. There is an old ruined shaper shed here. The front door died years ago. What? It's a door. It wasn't alive in the first place. It's like something I would write. The door died. So you can enter easily. These doors are one of the shaper's most cunning creations. Oh, I guess it was alive, because it's a creation as well. Living doors. They are thin stone shells intertwined with a large custom-made plant. The plant detects motion nearby and lifts and lowers the door accordingly. Of course, sometimes the plant dies and rots away, then the door sinks into the open position permanently, like this one has. All the weirdness. Yum. Tong! Pincers? It's supposed to be calipers. The pretender to the Tong throne. That was mouldy. Oh, gauntlets. Jingle. One living tool, I guess so. Tong! There hasn't been enough Tong in playthroughs lately. On the main channel either. But luckily we get some here. And we probably will whenever I get around to doing Geneforge 2. Because that's probably got Tong! Stop saying Tong! I can't help it. Well, I can, but whenever I say Tong, I have to say it in that particular way. Well, that one was particularly mouldy. Ah! What have you done, Bob? Taken all the aggro, hopefully. Yeah. Ah. Ow. Ow. What was that? Dazed? Oh no. He missed a turn. Uh-oh, Bob's in trouble. Alright, I've got heal, obviously. Here you go, mate. Oh right, I've got cone of fire as well. Let's try it. Whoop. Ah, yes. That's good. Just like a Vernum. Okay, enjoy the doomage. I probably won't be going a whole lot longer. I just want to see the school mostly. See you latte. What's that over there? There's some weird movement on the map or something. Oh no, wait, is he? Has he gone rogue? I don't know, he's got a weird shade. Oh no, he's scared. I healed you, Bob. Cheer up. Okay, he's back. Oh, someone just subscribe to me. That is pretty sweet.
Planet Cracker Starship Yifimura is Japanese.
Oh, she actually said 3. She actually said Yifimura properly, kind of. I was expecting her to not pronounce it right. Planet Cracker Starship Yifimura is Japanese, without a capital J. Do. Thanks, Polar Bark, for the subbage. How you doing? Yeah, he'll be alright. I'll give him pets later. In fact, I'll give him pets right now. Oh! Oh, what's that? A shirt fell out. Chainmail vest? I don't think they dropped those before. I'll take it. I'll take it. We can use this. Might need some strength eventually. Yeah, you've got the right idea. Ah, one who knows their place. No. Well, yeah, but I think this is new as well. What is all this? Oh, an underground bit. This is new. Oh, it's exciting. Excuse me, what's so exciting about just a poorly detailed cave that looks like it's from a game 30 years old? Well, it's exciting to me, okay? God. Jingle. Ah, go, no. Get Bob, not me. Ah. Ah, bugger me. He is in the process of doing that right now. Why can't I wield a bone as a weapon? There better be some noms down here. Speaking of noms, oh no. Can I have some? Yes, I can. Crunch, crunch. Oh, is that it? Maybe there's a button on the wall somewhere. You never know. Bandit woods. I guess not. Oh, is this going to send me into the middle of their thing? Oh, sneaky. Well, that's cool. I don't have to fight through the bandits to get here in this version. Hang on. Oh. A sniz, as in a sneeze. Daze, that's always useful. Damaging them ends the days. Puff. Ah, look at all the stuff I can nick now. Ah! Wow! What was that? I don't know. Did I level up from picking a chest? Maybe. I have some more fire shaping so that I can control Bob a bit more. A bit of healing as well. Mechanics. That'll do for now. Ah, skill points. You hear faint angry muttering. It's coming from the other side of the far door. You're surrounded by piles of stolen equipment. You have snuck into the back end of a bandit camp. Are they going to come in? Pick the lock. Oh, that was loads of dosh. Oh, enjoy your... Oh, I hope he enjoys the coffee. And you, if you do have some as well. Oh, wait, the thorns have value. I don't remember the thorns having value. Chonky sounds. Oh, ice crystal, right, I forgot about those, as I usually do. Candle. Use one eventually. Careful not to open the door. Hi, Jelly. Welcome to story time. Hello? Oh, a servile in the bandit camp sees you and panics. You try to calm him down, but he shouts out an alarm. Okay, we're not going out there because they're gonna slaughter me. Ooh. How is Jelly today? Oh, the health on these lads. Have cone of fire. Oh! I wonder if I can do it. You usually can't, but you also usually only have single targeting stuff. Oh no, it's on cooldown. Ugh. Ah, that's a cone attack as well. Took time off streaming. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I saw you were doing your first affiliate stream a day or two ago. I hope it went well. Let's use one. I never use them anyway, so... That was slightly naff, but oh no, I still got AP left. Did you just attack twice in one turn? Screw the rules, I have a dinosaur. Ah. Bob, you're not even that hurt. Oh, they can open doors. Roar. It's actually going surprisingly well. Talking for an hour, trying to get the PS3 to stream. Oh. Does the PS3 have like streaming capabilities built into it like the 4 does? I don't think it does. Oh man. Number of times you've attacked, a lot. You have made a creation in this game. Welcome back, Kitty. Coffee quest completed. We're just destroying a bandit camp here, which is rather cool because you usually can't this early in the game. Bob is just too powerful these days in his remade glory. A Diet MT... oh, Mountain Dew. That's not coffee. Oh wait, you said caffeine, so not specifically coffee. But what was this Metroidvania style game? I'm always interested in Metroidvanias. Or maybe not if it's a slow one though. Chonk. Money. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh no. I was looking at the value of the vest. I thought these robes were worth 150. No such luck. Boy, I could open that door now with the 200 coins that the servile wanted. I don't remember what canister is in there. I think it might be an Artilla or a Vlish. Be a good way to test my memory. Is this it? Is this the whole camp? I thought it was bigger than this. Oh, blokes. Okay, they are still a bit strong. But as long as there's only one at a time. Ah! Did he just drop a living tool? I don't know. Land of Gurk, enter at peril. Yeah, your own peril apparently. Rogue waste, so might as well go and discover it. Ah, we can't go there yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess we can probably go to Elra's place. I imagine that's in the demo. Oh wait, no, it'll be the school, and then this will be the only 6 maps. I think it said there were 6 maps. was it 8? I don't know. At this rate I might as well play through all there is in the demo. We're only 2.5 hours into the stream. I thought it would have been longer considering all the reading. Oh, oops. I should load up the... Well, I can't load up the original game because it's not installed right now, but I should... What? Oh. I should load up Geneforge 2 just to show you the difference between the graphics and stuff. Oh, I still can't hit them all. Poof. You can't take down Bob. You need to be a meteor to kill dinosaurs. Wow, you can take down me. So stop it. I think they enjoy Bob as much as I do with that sound. Oh, fine robe. It's T-posing. Oh, it's got more magical armour. Gold ring. Yum. Any more bandits lurking around here? Probably. I will not be dominated by a robe. Unless Bob's wearing it. Stop it, it's a dinosaur. Oh, sorry. No, I will not stop it. Anyone watching my streams and videos probably knows what I'm like by now. Yum. I don't want fruit, it's gross. I'm not still full. All I ate was a mushroom. Apparently that fills you up so much you can't even eat a fruit for hours. Alright, time to kill Gurk, unless he was part of that group. I guess he was, he's gone. Alright, he probably had the fine robe, considering he was all large and in charge. Right, that's that place cleared out. That was cool. Quite a difference compared to the original game. And here's the school over here. I assume we can go in here. It's quite a memorable place and it would make sense to be in the demo. Kind of the first real dungeon of the game, I guess. Even though every place is kind of a dungeon if it's got enemies in it. There is a massive ruin to the west. I can see that, I'm right in front of it. Fortunately, the entrance hasn't caved in. You could explore inside. You don't see any signs of what was here, but the facility is buried underground. That usually means Shaper research or experimentation. As you scope the place out, rogue Fioras wander out of the tunnel. These ruins are probably infested with creatures. Boy, that's a third. Kill it before it comes over and smacks me one. Right in the gabba. Oh, never mind, there's the Fioras. Oh! Oh! Let's try and get rid of those two first. Oh! Now get rid of the punch man. Oh, Bob, come back. Oh no. Betrayal at Krondor. Oh, it's like Pokemon. Okay, good, he's back. calmed down like a good boy. There you go, mate. I'm getting sick of saying Bob all over again, just like in the playthrough. I was saying Bob to everything, even when they weren't Bob. Ah, good, you can go there. Let's go open that door, see if we can get a new creation. Here she is. But that will mean putting points into whatever this new creation requires. Are you wealthy? Here you go. I'd like you to unlock the door. Dreet takes your money and counts it carefully. She walks over to the door and presses a concealed button. If I'd known where that was, I could have opened it. The door will open for you now. Enjoy. Cheers. What else we got in here? We've got some tongs! And a hammer. Wasn't there a shop in one of... In fact, I think it was Oblivion. I think there was a shop called Hammer and Tongs. Tongs? Sorry. Sorry, Tongs. Hi, Infernal. Yeah, you did. You're just never around these days. Oh, War Blessing. Okay, my memory was wrong. Either that or they changed it in this version. But that's also useful. Puff! Pweth! At least you arrived just in time to hear a tong! Pinner's Hall. Might as well sell some stuff as well while we're here. But how are you doing? Other than feeling bad, man. Good, you should feel bad, man, because you're a bad man. He's the bad man. You're not actually. Twitch phone app? Oh, yeah. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's the phone apps that are inconsistent with when the notification gets sent. Maybe the emails are more consistent. I don't know. Probably not. Good. Oh no, you're both purple. Which is good. Wait, are you different shades of purple? Can't quite tell. Ah! Sell. Jingle. Oh, that was rubbish amounts of dosh. Maybe. What have you got for me? I was tempted to buy some icy crystals this time. Pretty useful. Tranquil thorns. I assume they must be the new name of the submission thorns, because they didn't want to bring sexiness into it, turning or making the enemy submit to you. It is one of the best because Spyro, but red is my favourite. Purple might be second favourite. Right, let's go in the school. Ah, ruined school. Oh, it's dark in here. It's dark in here, whoa! Oh, that does make a bit more difference. This hall was built centuries ago and has been crumbling ever since. The traditional statues at the entrance, arms held out in welcome, tell you what this building is. These are the ruins of a Shaper training hall. Here initiates were both taught and modified, undergoing the grueling tests and schooling necessary to master both magic and the creation of life. It's called sex. You mean they have schools where you specifically learn to have sex? Though the school has been long abandoned, it is not unoccupied. You can hear the snarls and growls of rogue creations. Their trash and waste, litter the floor. You wonder what Shaper artifacts they might be guarding. This is a huge complex. If you find yourself weak and damaged, you can return to Valkyrie to rest. Since it's dark, you might want to use a candle or a lamp. Spoilers, I ain't had any lamps yet. Now I know there are lamps. Oh. Now I know there are lamps in this game. Still don't know if they have any effect on the gameplay though. What's that? It's a purple star. Is that just a Twitch thing? It is. Oh, Sage has good taste. Red dragons are the best dragons. Not Hannibal though. Unfortunately, Hannibal is what I think of when I think Red Dragon, because there was that movie called Red Dragon. He's ruined red dragons forever. Hello? I see. Oh yeah, I do see. Roar. I don't know if the creations level up in this one. He's still level. Wait, level 7. Oh. No, they don't seem to gain experience, I guess. So maybe they don't level up in this one. It'll be like learning all over again. You can even change their name, but I don't wanna. Sex dungeon. Oh, yeah. No, it's a school. The most inappropriate place to be a sex dungeon. Dunno, I don't think it affects the fog of war. But maybe it affects my stealth or something. Maybe if I've got a light source active, they notice me from further away. I'm never letting go of the torch. You can all be as lewd as you want, but you're all just pretenders to the lewd throne that I sit upon. This ruined lecture hall smells of dust, mildew and something else. Oh, hopefully Bob. The odour is slightly off, but you can't mistake the smell of fresh essence. Oh, that's not Bob, that's magic. The basins around you are once filled with various chemicals and solutions created, used and destroyed by the students here. They are cracked and empty now. The vats to the west, however, are intact and telltale steam rises from them. If someone placed essence in the vats, it must have been done recently, otherwise it would have rotted away by now. Even from here you can hear its bubbling and fizzing, ready for shaping. Yeah, the vats, I wonder if creatures are going to come out of them. I don't remember if they did in this place before. I feel like the vats were introduced later. Sit on all of you, I don't know, are you the thrones? Can be if you want, if that's what excites you. Oh no, I think they did open before. This vat does indeed contain a large quantity of essence. It's not fresh, it must be several weeks old, and the proteins and other organic substances are starting to decay. Essence doesn't just happen, it must be mixed up by a skilled shaper following a complicated and secret recipe, and then carefully guarded. It shouldn't be here. There is a large lump protruding. Oh, I can see Bob's bulge, oh whoa. Protruding in the middle of the goop. There is a metal ladle nearby if you wanted to jab at it. What is this? Jab the lump with a ladle. Ladle only run. Everything in the original. Oh yeah. They've added a lot of quality of life stuff and some extra little things. Like I've already noticed a few different buildings and some underground areas that were never there before. And apparently they've... Or not apparently, it's confirmed because it was kickstarted and stuff, and one of the tiers was to add new areas and new quest lines, so I'm looking forward to seeing where they're going to be. Poke it. Doesn't it? I think it like just pops and hurts me actually, or poisons me or something. Yeah, acided or poison. The moment you poke the bubble... Oh, you didn't say it was a bubble, you said it was a lump. Maybe I wouldn't have poked it if I knew it was a bubble. A cloud of vile gas sprays out. You start to feel very ill. I feel very sick. How much health do I have? Not much. Blech. There's a large lump. Not again. Well, it's the same description, but instead it's see what the thing is instead of poke it. The moment you poke the body... What, the body? You said there was a lump. God, it's never a lump, is it? It's either a bubble or a body. You poke the body with the ladle, it stirs, it looks like a fiora, but it's horrible and twisted, as if someone tried to shape it, but lacked the proper materials and knowledge. And imagine, like, if this game was all, like, properly modern graphics and details and stuff, and it showed a cutscene or something of a malformed creature stirring in the vat. It would be both gross and cool. Not the skin body. Boobs are part of the skin body, aren't they? Oh yeah, the quote was something like, "Do boobs sweat? Probably, because they're on the skin body, aren't they?" Or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it uses any of the original code, because the original game was like 20 years old or something, or 10 years old, I don't know. But it's certainly, they certainly come a long way. I don't know, maybe they're using some of it and just like rewritten it or something, I don't know. Someone lacked the materials and knowledge. The rogue horror immediately attacks you. It is the responsibility of all loyal shapers to destroy dangerous rogues wherever they're found, no matter what the risk. Oh, it's a stronger one apparently. MS-DOS style graphics in a modern game. I don't know. Early 3D. Oh, come back, Bob. Not again. You're the worst pet. Oh. Bob. Thank you, Bob. This thing's a toughie. It wasn't created properly, but it somehow got more health. They should get inexperienced people to create things more often, because they're clearly stronger. It dropped a rock. Oh no, a ruby. 300? I'll take it. Right, that's about it for this. A worthy reward, I would say. You even got little things on the map in this version to remind you of what was where. That wasn't in the original either. Bogus detour. I don't remember what that one looked like. But yeah. New old games are cool. This was a small library of Shaper textbooks. Outsiders would have paid a great deal. Excuse me? For this secret information. Centuries of damp have ruined them. Here, have a big breath. What do you mean you can't see? Destroyed. Who's this? Someone who had a crystal. That's all I care about. I don't think this symbol thing was a proper thing back then either. Maybe it showed up more in the later games, but it's like the Shaper symbol or something. 4? I ain't using 4. Oh, go on. Now it needs 3. Didn't I unlocked a skill. War Blessing and Days. Is there anything worth it in there? Agility. Increases missile weapon damage, 2-point chance of evading attacks. A It's a little bit naff, but I want it anyway. Wait, what? Oh no, it increased my agility? Yeah, it did. Okay, that's fine. Stat ups are always good. I thought that was a spell. What, Serious Sam month? That's over now. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, Hammer Watch. Hammer Watch was alright, it just got a little bit silly towards the end. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be a yearly thing, considering you already played through most of the games. Ugh. No, but oh, I can't believe it. This is the worst Bob I've ever experienced. You complete fool. Ow, I'm getting punched because of you, Bob. What? Oh, he's in love now. What happened? What was that? Charmed? We'll fight for the other side? What do you mean? Why has this happened? Oh no. Get me out of here. Okay, he's dazed now, so I guess that cancelled out the charm. Come back to my side, Bob. Nope. What now? Terrified. I don't know why. He's real bad at this being a good pet thing. Oh, now someone else is coming. Okay, he's back. That's kind of fun, the like unpredictability of it. And then having to work around it. You never know when he's going to get scared and bugger off. You just have to adapt. But I kind of want to remake him and get rid of the Cone of Fire, because I think I have a feeling that's lowering my control over him quite a bit. I wonder if it's worth making 2 of them actually. I only recover half the essence cost though, so I'd need to get a restore. In fact, let's go do that. Oh, never mind. Are you scared immediately? Can't believe it. I might die this time because there's 2 Thads. Just like real life. I guess so, except it's a bit less fun when things go wrong in real life and you have to adapt. At least in this. It's a cute dinosaur that's getting scared instead of a... I don't know. What? Why would a dinosaur getting scared be better than like a dog or something getting scared? Dinosaurs are much more probably dangerous if they're scared. There we go. It's fine. Oh! Oh, he ate me! Twat! I can, well, not at the moment because I haven't got enough points, but you have to like put points into the shaping skill so that you have better control over certain types of creatures. But I think I've given him too many skills, because the more things you teach him, the harder he is to control, because he's like higher level and stuff. So my skill isn't quite up to snuff at the moment. Oh, why did that do so much damage? It was perfect. I always wanted to be eaten by Bob. There we go, he's behaving this time. Good boy. Here. Have a healing kiss. Workshop support. Probably not. They've only ever added like modding support stuff to one game, or two I guess technically, but the second one is a remake of the first one that had modding support, which was Blades of Exile, and then Blades of Avernum. It would be cool though if someone could, or if people could make custom campaigns for this. Right, bye Bob. I sucked him up. Go back in to restore my stuff. Let's make us. Oh, what? Now I can make a Frosty Bob. Blue Bob. Krayoa, an ice version. He's probably going to be harder though, isn't he? A swoop. Cone of ice. Poor control. 30% resistance to all damage. Beginning of each turn, each foe nearby takes some frost damage. Oh, this is cool. They didn't have these passive effects and stuff in the original, it was just they have their stats and, well, I mean, you put points into their stats like you would your own character, but they didn't have all these different attacks and effects and stuff. So you can customize your party. It's going to be fun when I've got lots of essence later, so I can make 6, 7 creatures by the look of it. Yeah, you can, like, in a way you can mod them, because pretty much all of it is scripts in text files. I was doing a poorly translated mod for Geneforge 1, but shortly into it I realised, what's the point? Don't poorly translate a game that's specifically all about the story, and 90% of the game is reading. But I don't know if you can make your own maps or anything. I don't know what the limitations would be in modifying the files. Yeah, in the playthrough I had mostly the flying squid things, I think, and also drakes of course, but lots of bobs would be fun. I just need more essence so I can afford it, and also shaping skill. Also, yeah. Man, I get exhausted reading poorly translated stuff in Doom 3. Imagine playing through all of Geneforge, which is a book with some slight gameplay elements, with poorly translated. Okay, adequate control. Okay, so I could still have that skill and it wouldn't change anything. But if I just give him one of those, at least it's weak control instead of very poor this time. So that would be better at least. Man, look at all these things. Oh, these don't even do anything. Okay, so it's just the levels on the stats that drop the control level. I might not even need that. It just costs more essence, that's all. Fast recovery, innate haste. Maybe I'll have 2 bobs. Puff. What about a Frosty Bob? Oh, I've got poor control over them at the moment. Why is an ice creature under fire shaping? God! There we go. 2 bobs. Okay, see you later, kitty. Thanks for hanging out. I probably won't be going much longer anyway, even though I said that an hour ago or something, but we don't have much more to do. Okay, I hope it all goes well. See you later. Yeah. Apparently all of the files are actually included. So I think someone said the entire game is included in this, you just can't access it. Is that true? Scripts. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, you can look at the scripts for all the different areas. Oh, this is a bit different. Oh, it's like the proper script this time. In the original game. Oh no, it has got all the text as well. So I guess you probably could mod it, or it would just be a lot more difficult than probably what they do to make the game, because it's all just in text and stuff. Bob Army, roll out. Puff. This is going to be peasy now. There's a Bob nest with bones and shackles in it. Oh, that Bob had some kinky desires. I wish I hadn't killed him now. Or her. Bobette. I don't remember this. Oh, I don't remember this room. I feel like this school was mostly just square rooms before. Even that little detail is interesting and fun. What if someone does poop on the moon? Not that one. I am legitimately curious though, like obviously it wouldn't cause the world to flood if someone pooped on the moon, but would a little extra bump on the moon's surface cause even a slight difference in the ripples on the surface of the ocean? I don't know. I'm legitimately scientifically curious. Because it would technically increase the mass and the gravity of the moon, wouldn't it? It would be like 0.0000000000001 more heavy. Yeah, I'd go to horny jail for Bob as long as I can stay there forever with him. I'd never want to leave. Look at him! Oh! Has he got a bulge? Yeah, no, that's his shoulder. I mean his elbow, sorry. His elbow is specifically inconveniently positioned so that you can't see if there's a bulge or not. Sorry, what if the creator of this game, as in Jeff Vogel, sees this stream or the video of it later to get some, like, to see what my experience with the game was like so he could, like, whatever. And then he hears me talking about a Fiora's crotch bulge. Well, oh well. It's his fault for making them look good. Even though he didn't make the graphics as far as I know. Why is there a random trowel here? Every action has a reaction. The moon would also poop you. Oh no. I don't know if I want that. Governed by the mass of an object. Fudge knows. If Thea... It's dodgy, that is. The Rogue Creations used the pages of this tome as food. None of the writing on the heavily chewed pages is still legible. The magical ink was probably bad for them. It gave them the shits. Probably. The big ones. What was that? The Fiora have scratched crude designs in the walls. They have depicted themselves bowing down before a large humanoid beast. Very odd. Is it? Who are you to say what's odd? Let them be them. Fork. Yeah, fork you too, mate. Haven't seen any obvious secret switches yet. Oh, I don't remember where any were in the game. Hello? Oh. Rar. Tools. A load of junk. Right, that What's that room? Curious. Just in the middle of the stream here. Sorry. Google. Geneforge abandoned school. Or ruined school, that was it. Can I see the map of it? Ruined school. Ugh. I can. Oh, it was different. Maybe. Quite different indeed. Let me just put it into the stream here so we can see what it used to look like. Whoop. Whoop. Just for a comparison. Look at that. What a hideous sight. I guess I haven't uncovered enough of the map yet to really see for sure, but quite a difference. Money! Heard sounds. Oh no, you wrote a novel. Again. Used to be tons more planets. Crashed into Earth and formed the moon? What? That's pretty mouldy, that is. But yeah. Mallet, knowing how much there is going on out there in space. How are we still alive? How has the planet not been sucked up? Shit in armour. Don't shit in your armour, please. You can do whatever you want, really. I think the abacuses had value in the original version. Not fair. Nerfed. Anything there? You don't have enough living tools. Well, tit. I've got 2. God made the Earth in a week, oh. What? But the moon formed in a week after the collision. Why is the saying God made the Earth in a week when it took the moon a week to form? They've naffed it up. Probably because without the Earth, without the moon, the Earth would be naff. Are you saying God was a meteor? Or whatever Thea was? What's that? A spoon? You spoon! Oi, die. Basically killed himself by going the wrong damn way. Like a fool. Hello? There you are. Oh, and someone else. Rawr. Why am I a dodge master? As in literally one attack missed me. Apparently that makes me a master. Oh. Rrr. Of the chemistry. It's all very strange, and makes me wish I was a scientist and could understand all this junk, because it's interesting. I want curing pods, they're naff. How am I still full? I've been out of here and come back. My stomach lasts forever. There's a dead there. Ruined school. Time and decay have heavily damaged this journal, written by a teacher when the school was still functioning. Only a few pages at the end are legible. It has come to this. It is the end. Despite all our learning, yep, our achievements, we are all being called away. There is some grumbling. Some students even whisper of rebellion. It will not come to that. We will be loyal. Supposedly, they will let us continue our work on the mainland. We have our suspicions, though. They would not end all of this and then let our teachings escape. All of our work is to be destroyed. Of course there will be leaks, planned and unplanned. This journal, for example, will remain behind. Hopefully all of the masterful techniques within will survive too. Nothing else in the tome survived. Whoever wrote it, their final wishes did not come to be. Oh! Essence pod. Yum. Now that's what I'm looking for. And a desire to have. Chonk. Right, good, good. Anomaly of Planet X. Tres 2B. I don't know what any of this means. Speaking an alien language. There's a saw. What the hell kind of school? Can I level up one day? I should be using War Blessing. I would, but I don't watch TV, I watch anime. Make an anime about space documentariness. I thought that was a vending machine. No, it wasn't, it's shelves. Rar. Not again, stop saying rar. No! Here, have some War Blessing, I guess. Just to see what it's like. Not very good. That's about as much as it usually does. Can I have an underground area? That would be cool, and a surprise. Shoes on the bed. Gosh, what's that? A hatchet. Hat shit. Yum yum. The Rogue Creations use the pages of this tome as food. Not again. Actually, I think in the original game, even like individual items contributed to carry weight, so yeah, I would have to go back and drop off a certain amount of those so it would weigh me down less. Which is no longer a problem. Only the equipped things count towards carry weight, which is cool. Oh, not again. Here, have some cone of fire. Roasted. Toasted. Oh, it is actually. Burnt. What do you mean there's more? No, there isn't. None of the... Oh, yeah, there are. They're not on the mini-map, though. They're also not awake. Ugh. It's such a brutal punch sound. A big old hefty thwack. Still keeping an eye out for secret buttons. I imagine they probably won't highlight. Everything will be better once I find my first one, then I know what to look out for. You note a guard room, quarantined doors and narrow passages. You can guess where this hall leads, the creation hall. In the hall ahead, young shapers first set their hand to moulding life. Mould! This is, of course, insanely dangerous. Creation halls are always set up so that their keepers can seal them off in a moment. Unfortunately, the doors are stuck open, and the walls have been crumbling for years. Not a good sign. Not the best option. It's raw bone. He makes my bone quite raw. No, he doesn't. Oh. You enter the creation hall. Mouldy uff. Oh, mouldy life. Life is pretty mouldy at times. You enter the creation hall and find it occupied. There are several creations at the far end. They look at you with the insolent, mad eyes of rogues. One of them is an enormous Thard. He has a strange, unexpected level of intelligence. Thards are stupid creatures. Oi! Yeah, they are actually. Made for physical labour and melee combat. They have crude speech, but they never challenge their masters, normally. This one shouts a challenge. You invader, I rawbone this my home. I thought he had intelligence. This is dumb speak. You kill my pets, I rawbone. We no follow you, we slay you now. Calm down. I only want to talk. Talk? You kill pets, you kill my meat. What? What are they? You eat your pets? What a twat. Now you, my meat, eat you now. The huge Thard lumbers toward you. Does he? I don't know about that. I think he's got a Fiora pet. Oh, a few of them actually. We might be in trouble. Probably. I would block the door, but they're gonna shoot us anyway. Days, maybe? Too far away to be of much use. Not much point dazing them. But I will anyway. Now I might as well heal myself. Whoop. Try and take out the riffraff. Take out the trash. Now I can daze. Yeah, get all of them. All three of them. Rrr. Daze is useful. was basically the key to survival when playing as a solo guardian my first time through the games. Bye, Rawbone. You are fool. What do you mean? Oh. He dropped student's belt. Physical armor, magical armor. I feel like that gave stats towards like shaping and stuff before. I don't know though. Moments where you stop. Existence is weird. I guess so. I don't stop and look down at my hands, but I think about existence being weird sometimes. Oh, that's what that is, an arrow showing where an enemy is. I thought I saw weird movement at the top of the screen sometimes. Or somewhere on the screen anyway. Captive Bob! Be free! Rare. But yeah, it's pretty weird how all of this is real. And just the nature of existence and how the brain works and everything. Rawbone's possessions are stored in this box. They are mostly trash, torn garments and broken weapons stolen from Valkyrie. The rogue creature scavenged everything it could. You also find an iron key on a leather thong. Oh, he wore a key on his underwear. I don't think I want this key, it smells. You take it. It is old and rusty. Rawbone probably found the key when it took over these ruins, but he couldn't figure out how to use it. So much for being intelligent, eh? What an synchronicity. Sorting shit out is overrated. Just put it in the toilet like you do with all the other shit. There's a servant mind up here maybe, I don't remember. Oh, you are awake. Ugh. What do you mean he's still alive? Punch me if you want. Oh, what? Who are you? Oh. Oh, oops, I should have healed. I'm basically dead. Basically dead now. I don't even need healing right now. Get rid of that boy. A rogue artiller. Of the searing variety, it would seem, because it does acid. Oh, that's a similar sound, if not exactly the same. Oh no, Bob is scared again. Bloody hell, Bob. I remade you for a reason. What do you mean weak? It was average when I made you or something, or adequate. There we go. Now I don't have any essence left. Chonk. There's the fat bastard. Shaper records. Important junk. What's over here first though? Deads. Ooh. Deads with stuff and a wet venom baton. A wet venom baton. No. They have weapon requirements. As in skill requirements. Oh, artiller. I think artillers are quite good. How do they look? I don't know right now. Ooh! It's like a melted human pig blob. Yeah, it's weird. It's very strange. All of existence. What I called my artiller? Yeah, I don't remember. They were pretty rubbish names anyway. Bob and Frosty Bob were the only ones who mattered. And then I stopped naming them after the artiller, I think. You approach the school's servant mind. At first you aren't sure if it's still alive, then slowly, quietly it begins to speak, its long closed mouth breaking a thick crust of dust and dried saliva to speak of you. Oh, that's well attractive. Just look at that face. Don't actually. It looks like it's got a bowl sticking out the side of its head. But I guess it's an ear. Welcome, Shaper. I am the mind who has been named Poverless. It has been long since I have spoken or thought. Forgive my slowness. I will attempt to wait quickly and serve you better. I have lost much of my knowledge. What remains is at your service. This is a school. Can you teach me anything? I was instructed to forget all I learned, know, or could teach. Any information that could be forgotten must not be taught. I must follow these instructions. Do you remember nothing at all? I think I can work some minor stuff. What, some minor I cannot act in this way. It contradicts my directions. Teach me what you know, servant. I command it. Otherwise, I will destroy you. Maybe. Yeah. Oh no. Forgive me for what I must do now, Shaper. Know that I was ordered to use my defense when this happened. You don't see the mind to do anything unusual, but you suddenly feel horribly ill. He farted. You stagger back. No more pencils? Wait, what? I got a medal. What do you mean enter cheat code? Where are the medals? On the main menu. Oh no, I don't have any essence with which to shit. Sorry, servant mind. Crust and mould procs? Maybe. What about if I lie? I was sent by the person who gave those orders. They've been cancelled. I do not believe you. Please leave me. Please do not make me ignore my orders. Oh. Twat. Well, I won't cause you any trouble. Thank you, Shaper. You are kind and wise to me. Oh, he's forgotten everything else I did. You're still functional. How is this possible? I've endured these long years trusting the skill of Shapers who crafted me. They fed me well, yeah, I can tell. Ooh. Before they left, I should be able to live for a century yet without difficulty. That is much longer than you thought these creatures could live. What do you eat? Shapers fed us a solution they crafted. They fed us long and well, bloating us, keeping our powers strong. I'm not hungry yet, but I know other minds on this island endured much greater exertions than I. If you find them, you may find them to be weak and unhelpful, and even sadly deranged. Solution, however, may revive them. Where can I find some of this solution? I do not know. I believe that all we had here was fed to me before I was sealed away. God. Blobbertson. The solution can, if properly sealed, last many, many years, so you may still find some on the island. What happened to the school? Why is it in ruins? I do not know. Is the school in ruins? Nobody has visited me for so long, I know little. The last contact I had with your kind was when most of my knowledge was blocked off. Gone. Who did that? A shaper from off the island came to me. She said the school was to be closed forever. She said that I was to forget all the marvellous things we had learned here. I obeyed completely, of course. Then they sealed me away. This was many years ago. Why was it closed? I think I remember being told we on this island had discovered dangerous knowledge. But I serve. The ways of the Shapers are not for me to know unless they wish it. Whatever. Oh, I don't have any points to put in leadership. Bye then. God, I don't even have another living tool yet. So I can't open the door down there. That's okay though. That's okay though, because it's a demo, so I'll be replaying it. Oh, I don't have any essence, so hopefully there's no enemies. Indeed there aren't. Oh, well there's the one other living tool I needed to open the door. Oh, it's dark in here, whoa. Oh, what? Wait, what's the time? I was just doing the Clive voice, is that not enough? Oh good, the time literally just changed 10 seconds ago. So I have to do this until 35 now. Luckily there's nothing else to read, so it doesn't have to get confusing with voices upon voices. Oh, that was loud. Maybe I'd rather have this. No. Copper dicks. Die. Whatever. Thorn baton. Thorns, venom thorns. Don't care. Oh. What have we got here? Sierra. Strikes a single foe with a bolt of energy. Feels a target with poison. I guess that's pretty good. Whatever. Right, I'm out of here now. I'm going home for a burger. Oh what? I haven't been over here. Oh no. This was the school's reservoir. Shapers always keep supplies of food and water in reserve. If there is an accident or something truly virulent or dangerous is created, Shaper labs are designed to be completely closed off and quarantined in an instant. This water was placed here to sustain the people inside, while they destroyed all of the rogue creations. They died trying. Either way, the people outside are safe. This reservoir is fed by a small natural spring. The water in the basin is murky and covered with thick deposits of algae. Ooh, there's nothing else in here. What's the point? There isn't one. Oh, I'm well tired. What the fuck? Go away. What are you doing, Bobs? I should name the artiller Vagine, so I can have Bobs and Vagine. Rope. Useless. Right then. Sell some trash. Wait, did I open the door? Well, I guess I did. Right, I had the key. Ooh, shall I do that? I don't know. Hello? Stoppage. Close the door. It's alright, they can't see me. There we go, the time's buggered off. Tong! No, trash, sorry. Oh dear, how dare I call trash tong? As in tong! I'm in big trouble now. Wobble fat, wobble fat, wobble wobble. I don't even remember where I said such a thing. Yeah, I did. What a great existence I've brought for myself. Brought for myself? What? I don't know. Jingle. Excuse me. That ruby was worth like 300. Or something. I didn't get much for it. Can't believe it. Righto. I got rid of the bandits. So I might as well talk to whoever wanted me to get rid of the bandits. Eliminate the bandits. Brodus Blade. It's Brogar. From Risen. It is known. What is known? I don't know. Oh yeah. Wobble wobble fat wobble. I killed quite a few of the bandits. So you did. We sent out scouts and the bandits are in hiding. They will not be raiding us anytime soon. Thank you for your help. We of the Awakened believe that we should pay for help. Should deal with you as equals, so here is fair payment for this service. She hands you a slender wand of bone, inscribed with runes. Any more threats? Nah. What was it? What if I didn't have any space? Fiery wand. Oh, it's even a cone of fire. Things are useful. I'm gonna go dump some items, just like the good old days. And maybe even make an artiller. Worm! It's mouldy. It's very mouldy indeed. Maybe I won't make one right now. Dump. Dump. Don't even need candles and stuff. I don't know if leather is going to be for anything in this version of the game. I don't even care about javelins. There we go! Whoa. Lusty server made. Ugh! They're mouldy in this. They have elephant trunks for noses. Watch Hill. The last map in the demo, I do believe. You enter the woods east of Valkyrie. They used to be more heavily settled by Shapers, and then Serviles. Then the land was gradually abandoned and overgrown. Rogues have moved into the abandoned lands, inching closer and closer to Valkyrie. There is a road going through these woods. At least one Servile settlement must have survived out here. Let me see. I assume I can't get to Elra's place. East? East? Thought it was south. I guess I have to go east and then south. Potato soup, what? Chocolate should come after, if anything, but what the heck is potato soup? That's extremely strange. I guess it sounds good though. Weast. Oh, it's pronounced east. I can't stand all the different pronunciations people have for east. Some say wise. Some say other stuff that I don't remember. But wise is the worst one. It pisses me off! Oh. Doesn't actually, not that much anyway. SpongeBob reference? No, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. What even is the difference between stew and soup? Because they're both like liquidy, aren't they, with stuff in? I guess stew just has more chunks in it, maybe? Like more solid things inside. Inside? Yeah. Come and defend me, Bobs. Yeah, more chocolate, that's more like it. I could go for a Kit Kat right now. I wish I could just have infinite chocolate. Anytime. Anytime, anywhere. Thick. Yeah, sounds like stew is better then. I like it thick and gooey and all over me. No! Well, maybe, but no! All over the inside of my stomach. I don't want stew all over me. You are at the entrance of Watch Hill, an old Shaper watch post. It is a burrow under a large hill. From the top, guardians and agents kept watch over the surrounding lands, looking for rogues and other sources of trouble. I wonder if I can go up stairs in this version. The guards lived in the warrens under the hill. It is a common arrangement. However, these caverns have been taken over by savage rogues. Their growls and grunts echo through the tunnels. Don't squish, kobold. It's not fair. But do give lots of dragon love. I want to fire them up, big boy. What do you mean so? Oh. Whoop. Oh, look at them all. There are a growing number of them. Ah, suckers. They've walked right into my range. All of them, maybe. Oh! I was trying to get him as well, but it's alright, now they're even more in range. Whoosh. Nice one, Bobs. Yes. Okay, what have we got in Watch Hill? No, not that kind of kobold. The better new version. Or not new, but Dungeons and Dragons version, I guess. Other more lizardy ones. Oh. Oh, not enough app. That Bob's wandered off. Easy. Life as a shaper. I don't understand why items that you can't equip even have a weight. Their weight doesn't seem to do anything. Probably for lore. The shaping hall of this outpost is just ahead. It is not abandoned, it is infested. In the far end there are swirling pools of essence, but they have been corrupted. Dark and viscous and reeking of vinegar. That sounds nice. Vinegar's yum. In front of the pool a bizarre creation grows. Oh, right, I forgot there was a spawner here. What's it going to look like in this version? Rooted to the floor is a horrible slimy beast. Oh! Roots extend from its base to the pools, quivering tubes stick out of the top. As you watch, it starts to squeeze a small Fiora out of one of them. If this horrible thing is a shaper creation, you've never seen its like. It's a mindless machine for making rogues. Kill the bastard. There it is. Oh, it looks about the same as usual. Just maybe a bit more pixels than usual, as in a few more pixels. Oh, and some things come out of it. Oh dear. That's a lot of bobs. Splodge. Now the important question is... Oh dear. The important question is... Do the spawned creatures give you experience in this one? Roar. What does curse do? Chance to hit, penalty for damage. Oh no. It's okay, Bob, don't be scared. Oh, the spawners have attacks in this version. That didn't give me experience, okay. That means the endless farming. Oh! The endless farming potential is gone. Yes, that's good though, it saves time. Yeah, in the original you could just sit here and farm the things it makes until you no longer get experience from them, because you've leveled up too much. Just get rid of it. Kill the splodger. The misbegotten creation collapses on its side. Its flesh immediately starts to bubble and decay. Yummy! Yum! It was not a stable creation, made using proper shaper practices. It is better dead. This region will be far safer now. Craven won't be happy though. He enjoyed farming those forever in the original. What have we got? Heavy boots. Are they heavy? They're one heavier, so not a lot. 4 crystals, more gauntlets, dried husk, that's a new item I think. Great, I have to take it because I don't know if it's going to be useful or not. That's the trouble with a new RPG that has a lot of items, you don't know what to hold on to. Boob! The item select sound. I want to play long enough to learn to make drakes, but you won't be able to in the demo. I have to wait until the end of February. It's just not fair. Whoosh whoosh. Whoosh. Punch out. Maybe he does do that. He hasn't been around much lately either. Ah. Who? And whenever he is around, he usually has to go before the end. He's got a life or something. Powerwolf's like the only one who is reliably around all the time lately. And Muffgib, I guess. Yeah, he usually shows up. Eventually, when he finishes watching the 100. Are you sure there's no way up? There's gotta be! It can't mention the upstairs and then not let me go there. You were fools to stay as close together as you did. Ugh. As a moody teen, you still make grumpy noises in your streams. Sometimes, anyway. More ice crystals. Living tool, yum yum. Ah, it's wonderful exploring again, even though I just did it last year. What have we got? Create fad? Who cares? Oh, because you level up, that's why. Well then. Bit more leadership. Just don't get any stealth. Yeah, I'm never going to get any stealth. Unnecessary. Evasion, probably don't really need any of this really. Maybe some quick action so I can... I don't know. No. Agility helps you act faster. I might get some of that eventually so I can have more chance to heal when things get hairy. But I think I'll save points for now. Maybe get some more fire shaping because drakes are in fire shaping and I'm going to want those eventually, but... And it would be nice to have more control over the bobs. Oh look, adequate now. Why are they back up to adequate? I don't get it. I don't understand how the shaping control level keeps changing. Must be something to do with how stressed they are in battle or something. What's going on over here? Some log rides. It's weird how I love spiderweb software games so much and yet I usually don't get on well with strategy games. Nostalgia power. What we got going on up here? A no demo area. Oh, it doesn't even tell you the name. Maybe. Don't know. How strong the control is. Higher the number, the worse the control. Having lots of creations or creations of higher level. Fudge knows. Or maybe it's gone... I was going to say maybe it's gone back to adequate now because I've leveled up, so I'm stronger now as well, but it says adequate when I made them, and then after I made them it was weak. It doesn't make any sense. Absolute nonsense. Badly made game. Not really though. I just don't understand it yet. Ugh. the nuances, which is a rather mouldy but cool word. Elra's Keep. I want to live on Susie Island. I'd go out into the wild and get captured by a bob. Can't go there either. What's that? Fens or something. Don't remember. Well, we could go back and get the reward for clearing out that place, but other than that, I do believe that's about all the content in the demo. But since I kickstarted the game, I'll be getting a DRM free downloadable version, but I might just end up buying it on Steam anyway because I want to get achievements. Why can I take these? Oh, you are here. Sorry, I almost didn't see you there, somehow. I almost stole things thinking this place was abandoned. Yeah, I guess it's the turn-basedness of it that makes it more appealing to me, because I have time to think instead of RTS. You meet an old Serval hermit. Her skin is papery. Oh, I better write on her then. Better than the other books that I found in the school. They were all nommed up. Her skin is papery and her robes are tattered. However, she moves with the precision and strength of an old warrior. Her motions would be more fitting to a guardian than an aging creation. She looks up at you. Greetings, Shaper! What the fuck? What's wrong with her voice? I'm Cirula. I'm sure you have a reason for disrupting my privacy. I prefer to keep to myself. Why do you have so little respect for me? I'm a Shaper. A Shaper who is as stranded on this island as I am. I am awakened Shaper. I do not hold you in awe. Tell me about the Awakened. I've already been there. You need to pass through the Awakened town to be able to meet this character, so chances are you already know about them. God. Shouting at your PC. Punch it. You probably get more views if you... as in you'd probably get quite a lot of views if you make a video in which you punch the screen and destroy it. Everyone likes those gamer rage videos. I would play RTS games if I brained a bit more, but I can't handle it. I'm not a talker. What? What's happened here? Someone's naffed up the speech marks. I am not a talker. She points in the hill to the south. Elra is there. He is the talker. All of the Awakened. He is the only one I will listen to. There's supposed to be speech marks here and there. As in, I'm not a talker. She points to the hill in the south. Elra is there. Can't believe there's a mistake already. This early in the game. God. Remaster, as in remake. What do you think of all the rogues around here? I hunt them down when there aren't too many. Well, they're all dead, so you've got nothing to do now. Now that Watch Hill has been cleaned out, I can guard the road myself. Oh. I think I might have done this in the playthrough as well, cleared it out before I talked to her. I wonder if she gives you a quest. So I might have missed out on experience. Dunno. Why do you live out here? I'm a private being. I wish for you to respect it. My disagreements with Valkyrie are my own. Whatever. Roar. I could kill her because I'm like evil and stuff and probably nobody would know. And then I could take her stuff. Take her stuff. Alright lads. Lord of the Rings. I haven't played many RTSs. I think in my memory the most fun I had with an RTS was a bit of Warcraft 2 that I played, or it might have been 3. But I played more of Red Alert 2 and Tiberian Sun, and also quite a bit of StarCraft when I was younger, but I got stuck in all of them eventually, and that's why I don't play them anymore, because I always get stuck. Hi Akustuka. I hope I haven't missed you say anything earlier. Because of all the purple. Yeah, I need to give StarCraft and stuff another try someday. Or Command & Conquer Remastered, because I've got that. There is a servile settlement out here, an island of peace in a sea of rogues. An old obelisk has been dragged here, sanded down, and carved with the words Elraz Keep in all caps, so you know it's a good place. The keep itself is more of a burrow descending into the hill to the south. The passage has been shored up with fresh logs. Servile guards are kept stationed to either side, armed and ready to fend off hungry intruders. Well, I'm hungry. Oh, you can't leave zone 2, your creations are standing near. Well, come here, Bobs. And yeah, we can't go in. So there we go, that's all the demo. I probably wouldn't do it co-op. I'm usually not much of a multiplayer person, but I appreciate the offer. It would probably be less playing with me and more carrying me while I don't know what to do if we ended up doing that. And then I would just learn nothing. Right, who was it that wanted me to do that stuff? Oh, Pinner and... oh, I guess that was it. Nobody wanted me to get rid of the rogues in the Watch Hill. Dawn of War. Oh, I think I tried that at some point as well, actually. But I don't think I got far in it. Just tried the first mission or something. But yeah, I would be playing it for the campaign mostly. If not for the story, then just for like... so I can say I've beaten it and stuff. I'm usually not much into just playing custom matches or something. I've spoken with a servant mind in the school. Pinner leans against a table as she considers your tale. Finally, she says, "This is very strange. Usually islands are barred because of a rogue or dangerous creation. We serviles know that much. We have lived in fear for years of what might be lurking here. But Susie was abandoned because something was discovered. There is something powerful here, so scary that your kind abandoned us. Wherever it is, it must be farther to the east. There is nothing so important around here." The old servile is growing tired. "Thank you for your help, Shaper. What you have learned will give us peace. If you want to know more about why this isle was barred, the answers are not here." Oh! I require a boat. You should find and speak with Leader Kobar. Well, there we go. I could turn in the spy, but I was going for a bad boy playthrough. So I guess that's pretty much it, unless I missed some secret buttons, but I don't know. But yeah, good stuff. Looking forward to playing through this. It won't be on stream, probably, unless I decide to for whatever reason, but I probably won't because it's a lot of reading. Probably something I mostly want to do in my own time, but I thought this would be a fun one-off. And luckily save files carry over to the full game, so maybe I will be able to keep my files around and just get back to it. It is still almost a full month away though. Titties demo. Dio. You thought it was titties, but it was Dio. Two medals. Oh no, I know what that's gonna be maybe. Probably in the ruins that are an arse to get into. But anyway, cool. Good stuff.